Okay, sorry. Hello, welcome back. I'm Lara de-Leuw and I am joined today by the gorgeous Alison Tarry. If you're wondering why I was screaming and just asked that to be repeated, it's because so we've got the flash sale today, haven't we? And it's a bit of a surprise for everybody. We didn't quite have as many items as we can get through in a sale, so we did request that we have an extra cheeky item to be put in. So this is the first time we've got this. It's the first time we've seen it properly, and I was told by green apatite, which I got excited about anyway because green apatite is just so difficult for us to get a hold of, and they're normally in small pieces. It's normally sort of a khaki green is the kind of colour, sort of an earthy green that you get. So when I walked into the studio and I picked up this strand, which I did just flash at you earlier on, I kind of went, is this the apatite? Is this
amazing?
Is this the apatite? Alison grabbed it and went, was it fluorite? And when I said no, apatite.
Wow.
Oh!
I've never seen apatite that big.
That's the thing. It's massive.
It's amazing.
It's massive. It is absolutely huge. So we were both over the moon about that fact, and then I did just ask Becky to just double check what treatment there is on it. And just literally seconds before we came on air, the words were whispered, it sounded like, in a very...
Stage, wasn't it?
Yes, cheeky way. Natural.
Wow.
Natural. They are natural green apatite. The nicest colour green I think I've ever seen on a green apatite. The biggest sizes, I mean, these are absolutely huge. When we get green apatite here, rondelles, aren't they normally?
Yeah.
Graduated small rondelles. Oh my
Very
goodness
incredible.
me. How many of these do we have?
Wow.
That's really good.
Amazing.
Not that I'm excited about these at all in any way, shape or form, but we have 94 of them.
Wow.
We actually have 94 of them.
It's incredible.
They are amazing, aren't they?
They are. What are they doing? Is this a sale?
It is in the sale, in the flash.
Oh my gosh. John, you know, we'll be having those, please.
Now, the next question is, when are we bringing these to you? These will be with you at 8 p.m. Are we doing pre-orders? Do we want to do pre-orders?
Yes.
I think that's a yes from Alison right there. I think that is a yes from Alison. They are on pre-order.
Yes, John, I'll have them now, please.
Oh,
I don't know.
they are going to go very quickly. They are going to go very, very quickly. That is the most amazing strand I've seen of green apatite. I'm absolutely blown away by that. So that's going to be with you at 8 o'clock, but you can put your pre-orders in on them now. It is going to be an incredible show. It's the Regal weekend and Alison is with me. You've got an amazing kit coming up.
Oh, I know. It's stunning, this kit.
Oh, can we just have a sneaky look at the jewellery straight away, just because it's... Oh, check out the ring. Are you going to be heartbroken if I say that's going in the flash? Oh.
As long as it doesn't go in the bin.
It's not going in the bin. Why would it go in the bin? It's going in the flash.
Oh. Sorry.
We have got incredible items. When you know when the flash sale happens, it's kind of on the everything.
The kit is.
Yeah, it's the last 4 hours. I think they were only doing like certain items as the flash.
Oh, right, so we've just flashed a lot.
We've just flashed. Yeah, we're just flashing all night. It's a late show, we can.
Well, there you go.
There we are. Late show, we're flashing it all. Everything is going to go at a remarkable price point. And I have got, believe it or not, rose gold plated sterling silver jump rings, a pack of 200.
I have just run out of sterling silver jump rings.
Check them out, rose gold plated. Ooh.
Oh, they're amazing. Oh, wow.
200.
200?
200. 200. I've also got Larimar as well.
Please, babe.
Now, where am I? Now, this is a very limited one. So we're looking at round pearls. 7 chances. That's all I have, unfortunately. I would like to bring you more. There's going to be lots of noises like that tonight. There are so many items that I'm really excited about. The round pearls in a flash. Sale. So 10 mil, 7 in total. We are going to be naughty, naughty, naughty on the price point. So we've got this beautiful size. When you're looking at pearls, size does matter. It does matter. It comes in the grading of a pearl. You want to know that you've got a good size. Normally between 6 and 11 are classed as your ideal size. So 10 is brilliant. 10 is absolutely brilliant. And you have got such a gorgeous strand of pearl rounds. Not near rounds, not ovals, not oblongs, not triangles, not keshi or baroque or anything like that.
These designs would look brilliant with those pearls. It'd go so well with this kit. Well, with these kits.
We've got some really nice pearls in the show all night tonight. Now, they should be at £49.95, but the last 7...
Should be.
Flash. I kind of want a little flash card to just go, flash. Can someone make me a flash card? Flash. £39.95 for the final 7 chances, £39.95 each. They are gorgeous.
You're kidding me?
No. Do I look like I'm kidding you? I am not joking about round pearls.
Wow.
This is a serious business. They've never actually been seen below £49.95.
I'm going to spend all my wages tonight, aren't I?
Yeah, you are. It's the way you're looking at me with your finger in your mouth, biting the nail, going, oh, I need those in my life. Sorry, Alison.
Trying desperately not to say it.
Begins with a J. You've probably already figured that one out, haven't you? Hi. John.
He won't get there.
There's only 2 left and there's 4 in baskets.
No,
and John is not one of them, so I don't think you're going to get those, my lovely. Sorry, I feel really cruel. But I'm enjoying it. Is that wrong?
They're still lovely to look at.
They absolutely are. They absolutely are. Oh, it's in your basket.
Yes.
Have you got one? It's in your basket. It's not. Oh, you got it.
Yes.
Well
He very
done.
rarely lets me down. He's so good.
You're very quick.
He is good.
You're very quick. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Now I'm going to bring you some green amethyst. See, I've got to be. We moved into the house. You know when you love it, absolutely love it.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's the first time we actually have our own home.
Oh,
For the first time, we've always been renting. We have our own home. You know when someone clearly hasn't made an effort of the place because they know you're going to buy it. So we agreed to buy it in January and they haven't cleaned since.
Oh no.
Yeah. They had 2 dogs and 4 rabbits in the kitchen.
Ooh.
Didn't clean it. So it was an interesting smell when we walked in.
Deep clean service is needed.
Yeah.
Steamer.
Vinegar. I bought a steamer because of it.
Yeah. Oh, steamers are brilliant. If you've got pets, or even if you haven't and someone else had pets, they're brilliant.
But there's a hole in the ceiling where there wasn't a hole in the ceiling.
Oh.
There's a drip coming from the bath when there wasn't originally a drip coming from the bath. The windows need replacing. A tree needs chopping down. The garden is... there is
Jungle.
no... Yeah, it is. It's like a dumping ground.
Oh, no.
We had to get the shed taken down because it had asbestos in it.
Oh no! I bet you're so chuffed you bought this place. It's
We're
going to be
still in
amazing.
boxes. It's taken us 2 weeks to move.
It's going to be amazing though. Just
It is going to be amazing. Just when we get past the boxes. My friend went, what's the first thing you're going to do? Unpack at some point?
No, I've still got stuff in boxes.
Have you?
Yeah, I've only been in there 22 years.
Oh my goodness. It is, I love it though. It doesn't feel like it was the wrong thing to do, although my bank thinks it is.
A shock.
Yeah. So we're now looking at green amethyst graduated faceted drops. They are really, 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 really beautiful. Really beautiful. Take a look at those. That's the perfect, classic pastel green, isn't it? It's
beautiful.
Summery. It's spring-like.
Oh wow.
It is beautiful. It should be £26.06. We're taking it low. I've asked for extra low prices tonight. £14.95. Can you hear the little? John.
I actually think I've got that. I've got one very similar to that, and the quality is absolutely sublime.
Have you started using it yet?
No.
See?
I'm still waiting for that spare time.
Yes, yeah, I know that one. I know that one. I've not even unpacked my jewellery making stuff yet.
Oh, that would be the first thing.
I know where it was. Oh, John took my little cutters.
Side cutters.
Yeah, because originally the banister had nothing in it. So against, it gets better. So we asked them to put spindles in before we bought it. So they've just boarded it. But they've boarded it and left the nails sticking through. We've got a little girl. So John took those side cutters and I managed to get him just before. I was like, no, you're going to destroy my tools.
It must be the name. John borrowed a pair of my pliers to undo a nut on the boat, which had rusted. So I got some new ones.
Yeah.
So now you have those, babe. They kind of didn't meet at the top anymore.
Oh, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. Now, there's a message come through. Oh, I need my glasses now, don't I? Hold on. Could you pop it on my... Oh, there we are. Liz! Thank you, darling. These are just beautiful. I need to purchase. I'm sorry to hear about your house woes, Lara. A window fell out of our house just as we moved in. That's why, yeah, we are having the windows replaced. Tell us your house problems. Go on.
When I bought my house, and I got the keys, and I went up the next day, and I'd taken some chairs, kettle, immediate things that you could say, come and have a look at my house. We'd moved in. Went back again the next day with a friend. It had all gone. Apparently, the company who was supposed to clean it had gone in and cleaned it, and there was another set of keys I didn't know anything about.
Oh no!
And I had a row. My gran had given me these silver teaspoons that were heirlooms for my new house.
So they nicked it?
No, they just cleared it. They thought they were just clearing the rest of the stuff out of the house, but it's stuff I'd taken in.
Oh, that's awful.
Me and the estate agents had a discussion, shall we say?
Yes, I can imagine.
And they did.
Did you get it back?
No, it's all gone. But they did give me some compensation eventually, as a goodwill gesture.
Oh dear. Yeah, message in your house woes.
So always ask, are these all of the keys?
Yes.
I didn't know.
That's a good thing. Can I just? I have to go from that, unfortunately. But this will make you happy.
Oh.
Spinel. Multicolored Spinel.
Oh, yummy.
These are very limited. They are in the flash.
Oh.
They are absolutely stunning in every single way. When you think of Spinel, I mean, we normally bring you black Spinel, don't we? And that's kind of that's kind of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lots and lots of black Spinel.
Great with the black Spinel.
It would. Yeah. It absolutely would. So Spinel is one of the really well-known gemstones outside of your common gemstones. I don't want to say common when I'm thinking about emeralds and rubies and sapphires, but it's known as the master of disguise because it was mistaken for all of the above. All of the above, because it comes in so many different colours, and a lot of people don't really know that. So a lot of the time when you're looking at crown jewels and things like that, they're not original rubies or sapphires, because if it was blue, they thought it was a sapphire, and if it was red, they thought it was a ruby. And actually, if you look at the crown jewels, the Black Prince's ruby is not a ruby at all, it's a Spinel.
Still stunning.
Yeah, absolutely, because Spinel is one of the most beautiful stones you can get. They really are gorgeous. Same crystal structure as a diamond as well, so really unusual gemstone and very, 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 very beautiful. And we've got for you here a strand with so many different colours. So many different colours. You've got peaches, you've got gorgeous pinks in there, blues, greens, reds, you've got it all. It's gorgeous. There are 46 of them. 46 in total. I can take that off now. But it's not going to be enough. Because, well, you can see what's there behind. Flash. Even I can read it without my glasses on, so that's good. You're just going to go, ah, every time, aren't you? Let's do it. Flash!
Ah!
£17.95 for Spinel.
£17.90. Wow.
Exactly.
You see, whether you want to keep it like that, multicoloured, or you can split the sections off and have amazing sets of jewellery.
I'd be separating them out. I'd want to have the reds together, I want the blues together, I want the pinks together and the purples together. And particularly, I love these.
Yeah. See, now you're in my kind of... Yeah. That's amazing, that's gorgeous.
Shirley, Lynn, Tracy, congratulations to all of you. That is a gorgeous strand that you're going to get. Message from Liz. Liz, I missed the Burmese Spinel earlier. Need to buy these. Lovely with the Praise Your Light. Yeah, they are actually. Let's bring the Praise Your Light back in. Da-da. Da-da. Now, message from Joanne. Hi. Joanne, we moved into our first home within 6 weeks. We were flooded and continued to be flooded 14 more times. Oh, my goodness. We did have a flood, but that was John's fault.
Oh. That was a self-inflicted flood.
That was the washing machine, got too excited, didn't put it in right, and woke up the next morning to... But we now know the kitchen slopes.
Oh, right. Does it drain out?
It did go towards the door, it just puddled in the middle. I was just like, Sarah says, God, new build houses. That's what I'm saying. Ours was built in the 50s, I think. So I have no idea. I have got a friend who's had a new build and I know nothing but trouble. But I've also got a friend who's had really good experience with new builds. So hopefully I'll get sorted. Alison, you're messaging in.
I'm so multitasking.
Hi, John. Evening, ladies. John here. Alison, at least I did not use my flush cutters on memory wire. Alison.
I did. I accidentally used my flush cutters 3 times in one session on memory wire. So
How did you accidentally do it 3 times?
Because we were talking. I was with Fiona and we were talking and I just automatically picked them up. Yeah, so I donated them to him. See, I share.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I've got some red tiger's eye for you. Not that that's going to ever bring your flush cutters back.
I've got several. I have multiple flush
just
cutters.
In case. So I've got red tiger's eye for you. Oh, hello.
I love these.
Oh.
I think that's my favourite colour of tiger's eye.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
It's like mahogany or a chestnut.
Yeah.
You know.
It's like a fancy car, whatever they're called.
Oh, where they change colour?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Dashboard.
Oh,
why do I have to think about that?
Like a mahogany dash.
Yes.
Or
like an Royce.
Like a walnut or, yeah. Oh, yeah. Very expensive wood. It's very nice.
I'd like to have a collection of...
Very expensive cars.
Not very expensive. They probably would be. But vintage cars. I'd love vintage cars. Now, talking of vintage, it should be £19.95 for the 3 of them. But we are going to give you, I want to say vintage prices. We are giving you your flash sale price of £9.95 for the 3. Size-wise, it's 16 by 22 millimetres. They're all pairs. And they are beautiful. Now, say that again. Wow, talking of vintage, the last time this was seen, June last year.
I absolutely adore these. So adore these.
It's final 60 chances I've got for you. And it's nearly a year ago these were on air.
Great for any sort of cabochon setting, prong setting, wire wrapping, soutache, seed beads. Go with everything. Yeah. Your clays. Absolutely love them. They're such a nice side because you can. They're still small enough to be a ring, and big enough to be a single piece. A statement ring, admittedly, but.
That is definitely. See, you're saying a statement ring, but I have seen bigger statement rings. That I think is quite a nice size.
It is nice.
It's not shy, but it's not. Hello. It's kind of in between, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, look at me. No, please do. Look at me. It is that kind of size, though. It's big, it's bold, it's beautiful, but it's not too dramatic.
Yeah. It's not in your face.
Yeah.
But it's not show retiring.
And it's the kind of size that you would want to wear every day.
Oh, yeah.
I think you could get away with it.
And with that, you can. It's the sort of thing you can wear every day. You can wear it lower, you know, for everyday wear, or you could wear it if you're going out somewhere.
Yes.
Get the flash of light as it goes along.
Please wear all the clothes with it, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Oh, yeah. You
you're
could put
thinking of it in a headband, tiara.
Or a crown, giving its royal... Regal. Sorry, regal.
Royal regal, same thing.
Yes. Regal.
Oh, regal. Very regal. 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 So they are the last, was it 60 chances, 60 odd chances? In the bottom of the screen, you can also see, believe it or not, this is Apatite. It is green Apatite. It is the most amazing strand I have seen of green Apatite here at the Jewellery Maker studio. It just... I mean, all of our Apatite is fabulous, but this, look at the size of it.
I know.
It's enormous. Just look at the size of it.
And the quality.
I know.
It's stunning.
It's incredible. So that's coming up at 8 o'clock, but it is on pre-order now if you want to get your hands on it. There was 98 of them, I think.
90 something, wasn't it?
Of the pop? No, of this. Yeah, 90 odd. 94. 94. Not anymore, though. Of course, pre-orders are already starting to roll in.
Of course.
I wanted to try and say, talking of rolling, but this is not necessarily rolling, it's more pulling. So we have got a popcorn chain with your slider. Pull. Your cubic zirconia is in the centre of it. It's heart-shaped. So rose gold plated, 925 sterling silver. Pretty.
That's a really nice addition. I've not seen it with the zircon in it.
It is really lovely.
It's very, very nice. So you come into the end of university years and things like that, you know, doing your exams and things like that. What a lovely gift for someone.
And the thing is with the cubic zirconia as well, it's like diamond-like sparkle that you're going to get, which is...
See, you didn't say it.
I think I'm losing it.
Oh no!
I think the voice is...
Oh no!
Okay. So Becky... Oh, that was painful. She said, genuinely, because I've been thinking that for a while.
Oh, you have to.
It's because it's the horn, isn't it? So it's the clown horn. Moving swiftly on. So we have got a small handful of these ones available. It is really lovely. And yeah, we've got graduation season coming up. We've got wedding season coming up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Bridesmaids gifts.
Would be beautiful as a bridesmaid gift.
Wouldn't they be amazing?
Yeah. They would be really lovely.
They'd be lovely because one size fits all, so you don't have to worry about your bridesmaids who come in all shapes and sizes.
Yeah. Should be £15.95.
Oh.
Not today. £12.95 is what we're going to do for you today for the flash.
Sorry, that was a bit pathetic, wasn't it? I was caught on the hop there. That was very sad.
Oh dear.
Went to see Brian Blessed. He was amazing.
He is like my dad.
Is he?
He looks like my dad.
But he comes on and the first thing he does is he comes to the front of the stage and he goes, "Gordon's alive!" And he just gets it out of the way. Because everyone wants him to do it.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
He is brilliant. See, I need to get my dad to do that now. Gordon's alive.
See, with the flash. It all ties in, honestly.
It does.
Seamlessly.
It may seem random right now, but that's generally what happens when me and Alison get together. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's random. It's a flash sale. These things happen. £12.95 for today and for today only. It is gorgeous. Seriously, seriously beautiful.
See, you want 2 or 3 of those green apatite in the middle of it. Wow. With the rose gold, look amazing.
I am in love with the bluey green.
You're in love with?
The bluey green that you're getting in this as well. You're getting little sections of bluey green, which are just,
They're amazing.
They are, aren't they?
They'd look incredible with that rose gold, wouldn't they?
Oh, talking of rose gold, we've got rose gold plated, 925 sterling silver jump rings. 200!
Wow.
In a flash sale.
200 of them.
And I jokingly said to Dan, our floor manager, to make, I want them in the shape of a rose. No, he didn't do them in the shape of a rose. But he did attempt. He thought he was going to do it and then realised he wasn't able to. But I appreciated the effort. So he did a snail instead. Sorry, a worm. A worm.
Or a slug.
A slug, yeah.
A slug of rose gold plated jump rings, sterling silver jump rings. Beautiful. What more could you want?
Exactly. If it would leave a gold plated trail, that would be brilliant.
Oh, could you imagine that? A sterling silver slug that leaves a trail of...
That would be brilliant. It's like the golden goose, isn't it? Talking of a golden goose, I have got a golden goose of a deal for you coming up a little bit later on. This is Larimar.
I love Larimar.
This is one of my snarl buys coming up later on. Yes, it is in the flash sale. It's coming up at the end of the hour, believe it or not. I don't think we've put pre-orders on that one. We don't have that many, do we? There's 70, which is not going to be enough, especially because when do we see Larimar? Let alone in the... I know. Amethyst, though. Let's go on to amethyst. Amethyst. This is probably one of the most well-known gemstones of all time, isn't it, really?
It is. Everybody's heard of amethyst.
Yeah.
Away from the big four... Because
Yes.
I don't think tanzanite is as globally known as the others.
Okay.
As the others. I know
Okay.
it's more known now.
I
I would say
shouted at you
amethyst
then.
is your best known gemstone out there.
Yeah. At one point in time, it was as desired as diamonds and as the big four, because there were only a very small amount of known deposits of it. It was when Brazil kind of opened up the doorway, when the discovery was there, and then we found it all over the place, and that's when it became known as sort of a semi-precious gemstone. I don't like the term semi-precious, because I think every gemstone is precious because it is something that nature's created.
Yeah, I just say gemstone. There's no semi.
No.
You know, what's it's a semi-gemstone.
Yeah, I've heard morganite being classed as semi-precious. I've heard aquamarine being classed as... I don't think the term is valid anymore.
No, I don't think so.
No.
We'll not call them that.
No. These are gemstones, and they're beautiful. There we are. Get off my soapbox now. That'll take a few inches off.
Plain rounds. Oh, they're not plain.
They're not plain.
They're stunning.
They're not. They are stunning. They're not plain. 25 carats of graduated faceted rondelles. These are going to a ridiculous price. They are well known. They're well loved, and we are going to just give them away at £5.95.
You see those with the prasiolite, because they just go. Well, they're the same gemstone, and they're just perfect together.
The nice thing about these as well is the prasiolite is so large and so clear that the light, and because it's a lighter colour, the light is just really making it glow, isn't it, in comparison to the richness of the purple.
And
that's a beautiful combination.
It is a nice combination.
Yeah. There is still some of the prasiolite remaining if you want to grab yourself some of those. Have a look on the website, or you can give the call centre a ring, of course. 0800 644 655 is the number to be dialing. The nice thing is it's one postage and packaging for the whole of the day up until 12 midnight. So, on a day like today, John, you're probably going to be loving this, aren't you? It's one B&P. So... add to your order, add to your order, add to your order. You don't have to worry about that postage and packaging going up each item, because it doesn't.
And I love that. Well, I collect, but
I was going to question, do you collect?
I do collect.
See, I'm impatient, so I get it delivered. I've got a message from Nikki in Dorset. Hi, girls. When are the rose-plated silver jump rings coming on, please? 9 p.m, my lovely. 9 p.m. they're coming up. Can we open pre-orders on those? Ooh, that was a very abrupt no, wasn't it? Apparently, I literally can't. It's the first day back off holiday, that's what it is. 8 o'clock, she can open them at 8 o'clock. How are you finding the first day back? Oh, that's several items I've just lost there, bear with me.
Would you like a hand?
Oh, hello. Oh. Oh dear. Hi. So, I'm blaming you.
Me?
Yes. There's nowhere else to blame.
It's the gap. Mind the gap.
Mind the gap. I'm too short to see the gap, that's the problem. Grab them, add them to your order, because I'm going to bring you now some French white. Where's my French white? There it is. Ooh.
It's very tactile, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. Who was it I was with the other day who didn't like me stretching it? Oh, it was Wendy messaged in. Wendy, I'm sorry if you're watching, you might want to look away right now. I was getting told off by Wendy. It is unfortunately something I do with French wire because I like it. But you can, I mean, the main reason for this is to protect the wire that you use. So whether it's a beading thread or something like
traditionally silk for knotting pearls, that's where it started.
Yeah, so it covers the end and it stops it from rubbing against the metal findings that you're using as clasps and things like that. But you can, because it's so much fun, you can trim it down and you can use it as spacers. Yeah. Because you can get short, you can get long. You can also, I really want to stretch this now, I'm probably going to wind some people up, but you can pull it. And it does have a slight bit of springiness to it, but it will stretch out, and you can do some amazing things with it, can't you?
Oh, you can. You can also use it as any, because it's a gizmo. It's a coiled wire. Coil. So you can actually put a piece of 0.25 or 0.4 through there and coil it again. Yeah. And use it the same way as you would any other gizmo coil. So you can coil it and coil it twice. Yeah. Or you can coil it and then put another wire through it and get that expensive look. Yeah. You can use it if you don't want to hand coil and you're doing wire wrapping, you can slide that onto the wire instead of hand coiling. It's fabulous.
£3.95. You are getting 20 in a pack, and it is gold coloured that you're getting. They are fabulous. It's gold coloured, silver plated copper. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Yeah. But once you pull it, the actual spring goes. It's not something that bounces back. But I like it like that with a little wave. Yeah. Like a
makes great mermaid hair.
Yes.
Like that.
Yeah.
And also, it's quite good for a long coated daxi.
Sorry, what?
A long-coated dachshund. Because it's got or a goldie. Brilliant. If you make a golden retriever.
Yeah.
Yeah, a sausage dog. If you.
There we are. I thought you meant the dogs that look like they've got knotted hair.
Oh no, they're
they look like a mop.
Commodore.
Is that what they're called?
There's two breeds. There's the Commodore. I can't remember what the other one is now. Dougal dogs.
Yes. Yeah, they're the ones. Yeah, you could do that with them, though, couldn't you?
Yeah.
With the hair.
Yeah. Fantastic for doing stuff like that.
So anything you see here, you don't have to use for the reason it's there for. Use your imagination. That's the beauty of jewellery making, is you can do whatever you want. The only limitation is your imagination.
Stress reliever. Better than popping
I've needed this weekend.
I bet you have.
These last 2 weeks. We hand the keys of the old place tomorrow. They're there for you, grab them. I'm going to bring you some if it didn't break while I dropped it. No, they're intact, that's good. Shows they're durable. Oh, hello. Okay, so Abalone.
The big one.
Oh, hello, come on. There we are. So Abalone bars, they are...
Amazing.
They are amazing. But if I just show you, you can actually see it's the full shell. It's not... It's not a doublet or a triplet. So what I mean by a doublet or a triplet is you'd normally have, on the majority of our abalone, you've got a slice of abalone, you'll have sort of a plasticky inner bit, and then you have another slice of abalone on the other side. So you get quite a thick piece, and it's very durable because of the centre, but you don't have just the full abalone. If I show you this from the side, you'll see it is the shell all the way through.
Nice. That is unusual, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't normally get that. It is normally a doublet or a triplet. A doublet would be just two sides together. Triplet is where you've got a centrepiece. So 3 pieces together. Makes sense, doesn't it, really?
Yeah.
Doublets or triplets? There we are. And this is neither, which is really, really lovely. Really, really lovely. It means you're getting the full shell. You're getting that beauty on one side, and then you're getting more of a natural feel. I'm not saying that it doesn't look... See, abalone's beautiful naturally anyway, all those gorgeous colours coming through. But that's more of a sort of... I don't want to say an organic look.
More of a rustic look.
That's
more
better, yes. Rustic. More of a rustic look. I like it both ways.
I do. I was going to say, because you can make reversible jewellery.
Yeah.
You see, that's good for your country outing, and the other side's fantastic for your black tie-do, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And it also makes it very unisex then, doesn't it? Because you can have more of muted tones. It's almost that stone wash or sea wash kind of, the driftwood kind of feel that you're getting with it. In fact, you can imagine it with some wood.
Or some hemp cord.
Ooh, yes. Yeah, hemp cord would be really nice.
Bit of macrame.
Creative juices are flowing today. I'm going to turn it around the other way so you can see what the shell bit looks like. The bright bit of the shell. Here we are. There it is.
Got so many there, so much on it.
It's so beautiful, isn't it? And every single one is completely individual. It's like a work of art on its own.
Oh, it is.
It is like a work of art. Forget that, it is a work of art. It absolutely is.
Whether you want to take that as an entirety and just have a full necklace of that, which would be amazing, or break it up, and if you sort of do every other, you'll get 2 big sets.
Yes.
And you'll still get that nice graduation because you've pulled them out in order.
Yeah. £40.95, I think, is a fantastic price point. When you look at how many you're getting, quite often when we see the bars, you only get about, is it 10 of the bars, and that's about it? 20, no, there's only about 20, isn't there? There's 41 here.
That's amazing.
So it's the equivalent of getting 2 lots of the bars.
But one graduation, because the bars wouldn't work, putting them together.
No, they're more like earrings, aren't they? Yeah.
I mean, that as a full necklace would look amazing for that price.
Would you pop anything in between to spread it? Or?
Yeah, you see, I possibly would. See, if I wanted to go contemporary, I'd probably look at something black.
I was thinking black Spinel.
Ooh, some nice black.
Microfaceted.
Yeah.
So then it's little ditties.
Yeah.
But the spark would be ridiculous.
The spark was, and it pulls out the black in the shell. Would look amazing. But you could pull out any of those colours, and it'd look amazing. Now
you class it as a big 4.
Yeah.
Because you're saying tanzanite isn't as well known.
No, I do agree it is, but I was saying for knowledge in the general populace, it's less well known.
It's only just starting to branch into the big stores now, and that's more than likely because of how limited it is. It's been more of a well-known gemstone in sort of more gem knowledgeable circles, I suppose, rather than... Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it does. And that's all I was meaning, not that it isn't one of the big, because it is one of the big 5.
Yes, yeah. I'm not going to shout at you.
I know.
I thought you were going to say it's I don't class it as a
No! I wouldn't dare.
Good, because I like this gemstone, and I'm not going to have you picking on it. Love you.
She's staying there all over there. Are you over there all night?
Yes. I don't bite hard. My daughter does though.
Oh, does she?
She's a bit John today.
Oh no.
She's got some other properties. She's teething at the moment, which is why she bit John. But all I heard was him going, ah!
Aww.
It's like, oh, guys, bit John then. 25 carats of tanzanite. Graduated plain rondelles, 2x1 to 4x2. It's a 17cm strand. It is one of the big 5, and it is beautiful. And yes, the general public are knowing more about this now than they ever have.
Yeah.
But it has been sort of known in gemstone circles and in... It's been too expensive for most people to afford, hasn't it?
But you see, we forget in jewellery maker circles, because we know about it, because we've had that early introduction to it, haven't we?
Yeah.
And we're ahead of the rest of the the rest of the world, really.
Yeah. Well, if you think about it, we've had it at affordable prices. Whereas if you go into one of the big stores, there's a lot of synthetic coming out. If you look at sort of catalogues, and you know, those sort of catalogue style jewellers, then you're going to see a lot of synthetic tanzanite. They will tell you they are doing it properly. They are telling you that it's synthetic. But it's because a lot of the time when you go into a jeweller's or bigger jewellers, you're looking at a lot. You're looking at a lot of money for tanzanite. Obviously, we have been able to get tanzanite at incredible prices.
Yeah.
We've got beautiful, beautiful rondelles here. I mean, that's the thing. You wouldn't get rondelles in a jeweller.
No. And they're just stunning rondelles as well.
Absolutely. And I'm not comparing these to something you would get in a jeweller's shop. But I tell you what, just as you've just said, they are beautiful rondelles. The colour is just incredible. You've got that differentiation, sort of A grade right through to double grade there.
You see, you know, if you put those with that strand of pearls, they'd go beautifully. I just love them as, you know, they're a nice size. You could almost use them as spaces themselves, and they're strong enough to carry that.
Yes.
You'd still see them in those big pearls.
Yeah,
Huge
you would.
pearls.
You absolutely would.
Stunning.
I'm looking at this as a bracelet now.
Yeah.
That would be really nice.
Would you put it with the rose gold?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. Yeah, because I would want to bring out more of the purples with the tanzanite rather than icing it down with silver. Although that would still be nice.
It would still be
very nice, wouldn't it? Actually, I'm now looking at these. Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Just in between. Oh.
On a stretchy, you know, done. Stunning.
That would be gorgeous. That really would be gorgeous. Oh, there's so many things you can do. And we're taking the tanzanite under £10.
Wow.
That's redonkulous. That is redonkulous. Once upon a time, I would never have expected to see the words tanzanite and £10 together in the sentence.
Because it was like £30–40 if it was a cheap strand.
Yeah.
When we started, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Well, that's it. Our audience has got bigger. We're able to buy more quantities of things. We're able to sell more quantities in a shorter space of time, which means we're not having the overheads.
Yeah.
And we can then get the best prices, because the more quantity we get, the lower that price point will be.
And being jewellery maker, pass that on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect.
Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? It makes sense. That's the whole point of cutting out all the overheads.
Yeah. Yeah.
The savings come to you. Cutting out the middleman.
Absolutely.
Now, what was the next one you're saying, sorry? Where? Oh, there, hiding. Oh, I grabbed that and I went, that's not pearls. Although I thought it was coated pearls. They're not. They're pyrite from the feel of it.
Ooh.
Exactly. Ooh. I've got some potato pearls. Potato pearls for you. This is, again, one of those names that I don't particularly like associated with pearls.
I know.
Potato, but I love potatoes. I think they're fantastic. I love pearls. I think they're fantastic. But potato pearls do not conjure up the nicest, most attractive pearls, do they? Yet when you look at them, they are gorgeous.
They are gorgeous. Can we get pearl potatoes then?
I wouldn't be surprised, you know. If you polished a potato enough, it'd shine, wouldn't it? If you oiled it up enough, it'd...
Bit of butter shine in it.
Yeah. I'm polishing my potato, don't you know?
They're gorgeous.
They really are, and you've got the most incredible shine to them. No, these have not been buttered. And they are not potatoes, but they are potato shaped. What, just call them ovals? They have got the most incredible lustre. So we're talking about size being an important factor. These are 6x5mm. Potato pearls are gorgeous for bracelets. There's something different to them, isn't there? It's not your average pearl. It's something that attracts the eye, and because of that shape, it really does create the most amazing sheen over the surface as well.
It does. That's
gorgeous.
You see, and I don't mind that. Don't get me wrong, the perfect round ones are stunning.
Yes.
Very special.
Yes.
But I like all shapes of pearls.
So that's the nice thing about them, though, isn't it? There are so many fake pearls out there now, which are rounds, that it's nice to actually have the real deal in a different shape. So it gives that more. It shows you it's not mass-produced. It shows you it's not manufactured. It shows you it's not been made by man in that in the sort of plastic way. It's something beautiful, and it's something that's taken time to form, and that's what you're getting here. Getting in touch with the real. Love it. And it would go really nicely in the kit that you've got.
It would slide seamlessly into the kit.
Absolutely.
Brilliant.
£8.95 for you today.
Fantastic.
They feel amazing as well.
Yeah, they look really, really glossy.
They are.
Aren't they?
Really smooth.
Wow.
Do you want to touch them?
Yeah, go on then.
You are incorrigible.
Oh, wow.
They feel incredible. That's something you would, if you had it as a necklace, you would be playing with that all day.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I like the way, because they're almost an ovally shape, aren't they? But they're through the crossway, and that'd look lovely on a bracelet. Oh,
yeah, stretch would be fabulous.
So pretty. Oh, I like that.
Be nice doubled, actually.
Yeah. Ooh,
or even tripled. Ooh, see, it feels incredible, doesn't it?
It does. Ooh.
Believe it or not, time has just flown. It's Larimar time. Star by. Random factoid.
Oh, look at that.
That wasn't the random factoid, but that is very much a fact. Look at that one. It is gorgeous, isn't it?
Sorry.
Stop salivating, Alison.
John.
Alison.
Random fact, go on quick.
John. Just get it in your basket. Check it out now. So you probably already know the story of how this gemstone was named. My name was supposed to be Larissa.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Because my mum's half Polish, half Russian.
Oh, right.
So she wanted Larissa from Dr. Zhivago. Lara, Dr. Zhivago. My dad didn't like it, but accepted Lara as
there you go.
the name. That's why, yeah. Random factoid, number one. Then, the name of this was taken from the word, or the name Larissa, and mare for the sea, Larimar. So it is a really beautiful gemstone. It's a pectolite gemstone, and but basically the colour is from the percolation of minerals going through the rock itself, and it's culminated in this incredible, almost a turquoise blue. And it's got the most incredible oceanic feel to it. And actually, when you look at the location that this gemstone comes from, it's almost like it's taken the surrounding environment and gone, this is what I'm going to look like. I'm going to look like a tropical sea. I'm going to look incredible. I'm going to look like the best holiday you've been on. It's one of those things where nature has surprised us. And it does with things like chrome dioxide, where it's in an environment where the most of the year it's actually covered in snow. So the greenery in that location comes from the gemstones, which is fantastic. And in this location, it is the Dominican Republic, it is those tropical beaches, the white sands, and the stones around, and the rock faces decided this was what they wanted to look like as well. And they are stunning. It's a very rare, very unusual one location gemstone. As far as I'm aware, it's not been discovered anywhere else apart from that one location. Now, things change in the industry so often, that might be wrong now. But as far as I'm aware, it is a one location gemstone from that particular location, the Dominican Republic. And it's a very small pocket that they have. And if you go there on holiday but it's expensive, ridiculously expensive. But it's the same as if you go to get peach moonstone from the original location.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's like going to... Yes, exactly. Exactly. It's going to be the same everywhere. We have got this incredible strand, and we're about to take it to the lowest price ever. It has been seen at this price before.
Ridiculous.
Which I think is, I agree with you on this one, ridiculous. It's a fantastic price point that you're seeing on the screen right now, but we're not stopping there. It's a flash. Do you want me to start off the word?
John! Can I have one, please? That is such an amazing price for Larimar. A friend of mine went to the Dominican Republic, and the cost of the Larimar...
It's ridiculous.
I know.
It is ridiculous.
One piece would be that price,
yeah,
if you were lucky.
Yeah.
John, please, I need this strand.
You've got
so
it.
Good. I love him.
You've got it.
He is good.
I love this live, seeing the names, because you're like, has she got it? Has she not got it? Ooh, yes, no.
You see, Mark, when he buys, he's got all these secret little things that he does.
And you're not discreet at all.
We had the first time ever in how many ever years we had a show together, and I just like, you just come out and say it, don't you? And I'm like, yeah. None of this subtleness.
I've got
a... that one, please.
I hope you're watching tonight. I've got a secret buyer, but I haven't been able to use it yet because of the house. And I'm kind of, in part, quite grateful that I haven't been able to use her, because it's like a money pit. The house is a money pit.
Oh. I thought you meant buying gemstones.
No, I am happy to do that every single day of the week, because you get something back.
Yeah.
Because you get something back. You get the enjoyment,
you
get the beautiful gemstones, and then you get the beautiful jewellery at the end of it, and you can either sell that on then if you want to, or keep it. Which also needs to be looked at.
Yeah, we've got a boat.
You've got a what?
A boat.
So that's the same.
We're changing our boat, so we're supposed to be saving up.
Yeah, but you see,
John.
It's Larimar.
But I can decorate the boat with gemstones.
Exactly. You can call it the floating jewel.
I don't think you'd go for that.
John, it's a brilliant name. Go for it. Go on, go for it. And price-wise, it is ridiculously good, and it's one of those, grab it if you can. It's stunning, isn't it? Yay! You see the name. And well done to everyone who has managed to get a hold of it. They are incredible gemstones.
Stunning.
And I tell you what, they are magic. And the fact is, you could just take one of these and make it into a piece of jewellery, make it into a pendant, a necklace, sell that. How much would you sell it for?
Oh, well, if it was in sterling silver?
Yep. I'd be tempted to put
Depending on what you... Oh, so go on.
Sorry, carry on.
Go on.
I was interrupting you, so...
It depends what it was.
Yeah.
Probably if I'd done a wirework ring in sterling silver, definitely above 50.
Wow.
So, just for the one.
Yeah.
In a wirework ring.
I'm impressed.
And I'd have it hallmarked.
Yeah.
Well, you'd have to, because it'd be too heavy. But amazing. So how many have you got there? See, a pair of earrings, you've got to be looking at 20 quid for a pair of earrings, surely.
See, I'd be tempted to charge you more for a pair of earrings, because you're getting two as closely matching as possible, aren't you?
Yep, that's true. See, those two in the middle there are stunning. And then when it flips the other side, you can find them now, won't you?
You are going to struggle to find one that you like more than another, because you'll find one and then you go, oh, but I like that one. You might find it difficult to actually part with any of them, in fairness. Grab them while you can. Grab them while you can. Now, do not miss out on the next hour. It's going to be incredible. We're going to come straight back with an amazing star buy, which is multicolored Tourmaline, which is going at a rock bottom price point. And of course, we have got the Regal Day, so we have got a gorgeous, very regal kit for you, which is pearls and Spinel. The jewellery is phenomenal. It's going to go again at a ridiculously low price, and so will the rest of the show as well. So, flash sale ahoy, get yourself those baskets checked out. We're going to go and get a cup of tea, so get yourself one as well, and maybe a piece of cake. And we'll see you right after this.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Jewellery Makers, we have some fantastic news. We've recently added over 100 new lines to our clearance category online. For a limited time only, you can get an extra 20% off clearance using the code SPRINGCLEAR. So why not pop online and browse through our wide range of jewellery making essentials, gemstones, tools and much more. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Did you know that if you go to JewelleryMaker.com and sign up to our mailing list, then you'll receive 10% off your first order with us. We'll also keep you updated with special offers, theme shows, program guides and Jewellery Maker tutorials. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Jewellery Maker is live on Freeview Channel 76 every day from 8 AM to 1 PM. But if you don't want to miss out on fantastic deals and demonstrations from our guest designers after 1 PM, then simply press the red button on your TV remote. Remember, your TV must be connected to the internet. Your screen may go black for a few seconds whilst the internet loads, but then you should be able to carry on watching Jewellery Maker for the rest of the day. And remember, we are live until 10 PM. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Welcome to Jewellery Maker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and The Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Lara and this is Alison Tarry.
It's nice we're so professional.
And breathe. I just made a jump quite dramatically. It is. Welcome back if you haven't already joined us today. It is a flash sale. And we are giving you incredible deals on everything we've got for you, including my star buy, which is this. We've been and over this.
That's amazing.
The greens today have been really lovely. Really, really lovely. So I'm looking at a strand. We'll just take a look and guess the gemstone. You may or may not know. But to be fair... Oh, it's on the screen already. To be fair, if you looked at this initially, with the greens that you're seeing here, you might have thought it was fluorite.
And the pinks.
Yeah, the pinks are just...
And I don't do pink, but they're gorgeous.
You don't do pink, do you?
No. But you see, those two colours of tourmaline, I adore. So the watermelon mixture.
Oh, talking of watermelon, if you look at the ones a little bit further down here, you have got the green and the pink combined. So watermelon tourmaline is your pink and green combined. It's normally with the green on the outside and the pink in the centre. And they just look at the colours though. They are some of the lightest, brightest colours I've seen in tourmaline in a long time. It's just such an exceptional strand. I mean, take a look at this one. This is blue and green together almost.
Wow. Oh, yes.
That's fantastic,
that's very definite,
isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
amazing.
That's a very strong split. And you've got here as well, almost indicolite colours. Now, I'd say that I can't see them being indicolite, but they're as close to the indicolite as we can possibly get colour-wise. They are magnificent, and that's one of the rarest colours you can get as well. So to actually have the deeper, richer blues, to have those gorgeous greens, to have those fantastic pinks. Do you know? Look, look, it is.
I know.
That is.
Yeah, I would have said so.
You might want to get that tested actually to see if they would class it as an indicolite. I can't guarantee every single strand's going to have it, and I can't guarantee it is indicolite, but that certainly is the kind of expected tone.
Stunning.
That's gorgeous, isn't it? And they are beautiful little pairs. Briolé drops of joy. Absolute joy.
Could you imagine having flowers and leaves made up of that strand? That would look stunning. As like maybe a spray brooch or something. That would look so pretty.
Really would. Oh, it really would. Are you actually doing that?
No. I think my talkback's gone funny because it's making funny noises. It's saying the wrong thing. That's crazy. That is.
I thought that was Kerry. So we've got Kerry and we've got Becky. Kerry is our director and Becky, of course, is our producer. And I thought the sisters. I thought it was Kerry saying we're taking it to £15.95, and Becky saying no, we're not. Kerry's now going, I would not take this to £15.95, Lara. No way.
Wow.
She says at least, this is Kerry again, I would take it to at least £24.95.
I wouldn't even do that. I just said higher.
I was expecting higher. I was expecting higher.
Wow.
Look at the colours. Look at the quality. Look at the colours. Oh my goodness.
See, I love these colours.
They are gorgeous. The teals. I love that.
That's an amazing strand. Do a waterfall pair of earrings and a necklace. Stunning. Just do a delicate, done it before, you get a piece of wire and you just wire wrap them on, and you could just do like an ombre of colour going through it, because you could easily do an ombre with that.
That's
and it would
really
look,
lovely.
especially since you've got some of them that are doing crossovers, so you could blend it in absolutely amazingly.
Okay, I'm going to sound really silly right now.
Yeah.
What's an ombre? Is that where it goes from dark to light?
It graduates, yeah, it slowly, smoothly graduates through from one colour to, either one colour to another, or through shades of a colour.
Ah, that's an ombre.
That's an ombre.
There we are, learn something new every day. Thank you very much for that.
Okay. That'd look amazing, because you could do that
would.
so subtly. Just have this graduation and it would look amazing. That's nice. Just by doing that, you'd have a nice suite of jewellery.
Oh, it's
amazing.
Yeah, it really is.
$15.95.
I can't get over the blue that you're getting in and if that, and the mixed colours you're getting. They are incredible. I love that. Would you say, I want to keep, you know, the sort of vintage china that we're seeing quite a bit of, or we have seen quite a bit of. I want to keep those colours together because it reminds me of vintage china.
Oh, very, the pink is very Chinese blossom. Oh, and I was reading, there's a Japanese, begins with H, and it's where they have like the blossom season.
Oh, they have parties, don't they?
Yeah,
blossom,
and they'll all go and they'll have picnics with the blossom, and it's amazing. They look incredible as a tree of life.
I know, that would be incredible.
Oh, wow, what an exclusive tree of life that would be. Little sterling silver tree of life with tourmaline on it. Tell you what, take that somewhere and get it appraised.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Get that
absolutely. Hold those lines on that one. Congratulations if you managed to get a hold of it. That is incredible. Incredible. Now that moves us on to another incredible thing for you. We are bringing you the kit. Now, can we take a sneaky peek at the jewellery of said kit that Alison has done with her own fine hands?
I had a little bit of fun with this, could you tell?
No, couldn't tell us all, Alison, not one tiny little bit.
I love it.
Bet you had the whale of a time, didn't you?
Oh, I had the absolute amazing whale of a time. Because to have enough pearls to do a triple strand choker and a triple strand bracelet, wow. I was like, oh!
We'd never get those kind of quantities of pearls, do we?
Let's go to someone else.
So look how beautiful that is.
That's amazing.
And you've done the wire work yourself.
Yeah. There is nothing on these strands. The only thing in addition to the kit is I have used some 0.4.
Okay.
I just supplemented it with a little bit of 0.4 because we've got 0.8 and 0.6.
Yes.
But only on one of the pieces, I think. Only on this one.
Oh, for the rosary link?
For the rosary link.
Yeah.
Because I wanted that delicateness to it.
Yeah. You had the best time ever, didn't you? I did. See, this is why I love jewellery making.
I got a prong set, I got multiple strands of pearls, I got a rosary link. What's not to like?
Exactly, exactly. We're starting off with the pearl strands. You're getting 4 strands of pearls in this particular kit, and they are, all of them, lush. Absolutely lush. What were the pearls like to work with?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
They're all natural as well, not bleached at all. So you are getting the most amazing sheen on every single one of them, which you would actually expect would be bleached. So normally when you've got a high sheen to them, they've been bleached in some way. Not at all. And here, I mean, you can see, look.
See, they just make the perfect bracelet, don't they?
They do.
I just couldn't resist.
They absolutely do. So they're classed as pearl nuggets and pearl rondelles. You're getting here, but I would have said they were buttons.
I would have said buttons, but I'll go with rondelle. Yeah?
Yeah, rondelles. So nuggets and rondelles, so you've got 2 of each. So they are fabulous, aren't they?
They are amazing, absolutely gorgeous. And just putting them together on that bracelet, I just loved it.
Which ones did you use? Was it the rondelles?
I used the rondelles on the bracelet, and then I used those because they'd lie flat against the
décolletage.
Well, I don't think
it's more the neck, isn't it? The choker,
the choker.
There we are, not the décolletage. The neck. So you've got your nuggets there as well. I really like these nuggets.
Yeah.
They're more like pebbles though, aren't they?
But they're almost like mini cabochons because they've got a bit of a flat back, so they sit really nicely.
Yeah, I can see that. They're very, very much the flat bottom or back. And then you've got a gorgeous dome to each and every single one of them. And the shapes are exquisite. They're all individual.
Yeah.
I like the fact you've got smoothness to some and you've got rigidity to others. They're really sweet. Really, really sweet. They'd make a nice ring, actually.
They would make a nice ring.
Would you say they're big enough to do as cufflinks? I suppose you need them a little bit bigger, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but you could make a cufflink with those in it.
Yes.
So you could make a wirework frame and fill it with them.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So it's 4 strands of pearls that you're looking at for an amazing £27.95.
Work out how many that is.
How much is that per strand?
7, 6.
Don't look at me as if I know.
6 4 is 24.
You know I'm useless with maths.
So £6 something.
£6.99. £6.99. Look at those. If you just restranded and make them into stretchies.
I love it when
stacked.
I love it when you twist them as well. I love those. I was tempted.
See, there's so. Can I just do that now?
I was so tempted.
Because the look is so opulent.
I know. That just looks. That's definitely a 3-figure necklace.
Yeah.
Look at that. Wow. As you've gone into a high-end jeweller's to buy that, and you've paid many 3 figures, haven't you?
Oh yeah. I'd like to turn that into a bracelet, actually.
Yeah, yeah, you could have it as bracelets.
See, I've got to think for bracelets. Oh, that is pretty.
It's amazing.
That is pretty.
That is gorgeous. And the joy with having the wire is you could make the ends and the clasp to fit it. You see?
Oh, I'm liking the idea of that. See, I've got to find where my tools are now. So I've got to find the coffee. 3 bags of coffee.
You can't find them.
I bulk bought them thinking it'd be the first thing I want, and if I can't find anything else, at least I've got coffee. Can I find it? No. No.
Did you pack everything, or did you abdicate and let someone else?
No, I packed most of it.
Oh, right.
Very slowly since January. Because a little one is
what's in the boxes.
Very much a handful. And it's not just what's in the boxes. Oh, let's take this out of the boxes. Give me attention, give me attention. So I felt like it was an achievement if I could pack 1 box a day. So from January, that's what I did.
That was amazing.
Yep.
Exciting.
And there were still loads left. You don't realise how much you accumulate over the years.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So we're now looking at the second part of the kit, which is no longer the pearls. Put the pearls to one side. We are looking at the black part, which is the Spinel. So we've got the white, we've got the black, we've got the monochromatic tones together, and the price is going to be fantastic. But we've also got wire as well. So in this part of the kit, you have got my ultimate favourite.
I love them.
As soon as I saw this, I was like, this kit is going to go. This kit is going to go, go, go. These are Spinel. They are, and I'm going to say emerald cut rather than step cut, because emerald cut and step cut are exactly the same. Apart from emerald cut, they cut the ends off.
Oh, is that the difference?
That's it, yeah.
Oh, right.
An emerald cut is a step cut with the ends cut off because emeralds are brittle, so you don't want to...
I thought they had more sort of steps in them.
don't
for a
think
step
so.
cut. No. That's why that's what I'd always associated it with, but I've never really. I love those.
Yeah.
Anything. I love cut gemstones.
I do.
Absolutely adore them. And,
So you've made the most amazing ring. How is the prong setting?
it's fine. I love prong setting, and I haven't had anything to prong set for ages.
See, the nice thing about this as well is it's not a cab.
No.
So it's something different to work with.
So you can do a little bit of a gallery with it.
Yeah.
Just to raise it.
Yeah.
It's just so much fun. Just adored it. And perfect. So perfect with the pearl.
Yeah, absolutely.
I had fun actually because I prong set it and then I made the multiple loops and then attached them all together.
Oh.
Yeah. And those pieces are the ring's got a bit of 0.4, but the necklace and the bracelet are pure, just what's in the kit.
Yeah.
So you can do it with the 0.6.
Look how pretty that is! On top of this, you've also got, and look at these. These are incredible. What are these classed as? These are brilliant. Square. Is that one? 6 4/3. Step cut octagon shapes. That's the 3 pieces. These are classed as faceted squares. Faceted squares. They're not square.
Sort of squarish.
Well, they're more oblong.
They are oblong.
Faceted oblongs. So it's 65 carats of your black Spinel graduated faceted squares, 4x3 to 7x5, and that's a 31 centimetre strand. They are more oblong than square. And you're also getting your faceted rondelles, 5x3 to 8x4 millimetres. They are incredible. But you're not just getting 2 strands, beautiful. You're not just getting your cut gemstones, you are also getting your wire, which is 10 metres of 0.6, silver plated round copper wire, and your 10 metres of 0.8 silver plated round copper wire.
Brilliant, perfect. Stonking.
Din, din. All of this for £20, £29.95.
Wow. You see, if you told me the 3 cut Spinels with £29.95, I'd be happy. Like, wow, thank you.
Yeah.
So the rest's free.
£10 each for the cut Spinels would be brilliant, actually.
Amazing, because I tell you what, that ring wouldn't be £10.
No.
And the necklace and the bracelets certainly wouldn't be anywhere near that.
No, 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 no. So you are looking at an amazing deal. Yeah. You know what? I'd be happy to pay that for just this strand as well. Mm. The quality of the strands. We have seen strands for £30. We have seen strands for £15 and £10. The fact is, if you think about it, how does it work out from 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35? If I was to charge £5 per component, you still
be paying more than that's for.
Yeah, you'd still be paying more. So you're looking at
just over £4 each.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Just over £4 for this. Just over £4 for this. Just over £4. It doesn't make any sense, and we are able to bring you these incredible deals constantly because of the quantities we buy, because of our suppliers who have known us for a long time now. We've got a great rapport with them.
Yeah. And because our producers keep putting the price down.
And because our producers keep putting the price to ridiculously low prices. And because we've got something naughty like a flash sale.
Oh, sorry.
Hold on. Flash! Sale. That's how we've got to do it.
It is, sorry.
It's only taken us an hour and 20 minutes to figure that one out. There we are. They are gorgeous. Get it while you can. What are you going to demo?
Well, what I thought, because you don't always have multi-strand...
we don't always have the opportunity to do multi-strands, do we?
What's the names? Findings. So I thought I'd show you how to do the finding. Okay.
I'm finding that very useful.
Good. Because you can extend it to however many loops you want. So, right. So that was with the 0.8 and the 0.6.
Right.
Okay, so I'll put that to one side. I'll leave it that way and then you can see what... hang on. Let's pull it... Let's turn it the nice way.
They're both nice ways.
Well, no, I mean of the...
Oh, the post.
Of the, yeah. There you go.
It's not a post.
No, the thing, stand.
That's it.
Bracelet thing. Right, okay. So, if you've got any step cut, what are these called?
Mandrels.
Mandrels.
You're as bad as me.
Terrible lately. Then they're great because each loop will be consistent size. If not, you round those pliers, get a marker and mark it, and again you'll have them the same size. Because what you don't want is them to be one big, one small, one.
But what if you don't want to mark your tools?
It's not going to mark anything else because it doesn't come off.
I know, but what if you don't want to mark your tools?
Well, you don't have to. You don't have to mark your tools.
Okay.
If you don't want to, get an extra pair and mark them. Then get a step
mandrel.
What are they called?
I don't know.
Bail making pliers.
Oh right.
I'll get there eventually. So that's my 0.6. I don't want that yet. Bing. So with the 0.8, and I'm just going to cut a length. About 7 inches-ish, something like that. That's plenty. You can do it off the reel if you want. Okay, so we're going to start off with the centre one, and I only want 3. So I'm going to pop my pliers in, and I chose the second smallest. And I'm literally going to pop it in and then bend the 2 over. So we're going to take that either side. So that is our first loop.
Yeah.
Now we want it, see how that's bowed? I want to straighten that, so I'm going to put my pliers back in and just make sure that's a bit straighter. It will come straighter at the end. Now I like mine all to go the same way, so whereas it's coming over to the left and over the top,
yeah,
I want to do them all the same way. And then it just looks tidier if they're all the same way. If you do it randomly, then that's fine. They'll all look random. But if you do all one way and one the other way, it'll stick out.
I love the fact you looked at me in the knowing you're going to say something about not being tidy.
Me? No. So I'm going to just... I've moved it down and what... Okay. Now what I did was I got the pearls. So I'm going to take that out. Let me get some pearls.
Yeah.
So lush, these pearls. Should have opened that earlier, shouldn't I?
It's fine, it's fine. They are really lovely pearls.
So what I wanted to do, and I'm going to squidge that down, is I wanted to see how far apart I needed the loops to be. So I'm going to just put... Yeah. Because there's no point in having those loops really close together, because what happens at the end is these kind of get squished.
Yeah. And
they don't fit, so it looks wrong at the end. So you want it to be... So that is actually... It's a little bit wide, I'd say. So how you move it, I call it rolling my loop. So if you put your pliers back in, and I'm supporting the bottom end, and I'm just going to bend that and roll my loop over a little bit. So it's only a fraction, but I've just moved it down. If I do that, let me get an extra piece. And you can. It's the easiest way. If you try and undo it and redo it again, your wire gets bent and work hardened and starts getting brittle. So if you pop it in, okay, so you want this one to undo, but you basically roll it down, and that's the long way of doing it. So you're rolling it along the wire.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you hold them there, you can roll it, and which you can't see it. Hang on, let me do it that way. So if you kind of hold the both, you can actually, if I can get it to do, just roll that along. It's not very easy at this angle. It should be able to just roll along that piece of wire. So you're actually stopping these bending over. You can roll them like that, but what you're doing is creating it unwinds like that. So so you can actually physically just make the loop roll along the wire.
Yeah.
And that's a good sort of thing to practice on a piece of wire. It's hard. I'm trying to sort of show it to the camera, so it's a lot harder than but it's easier when you pop it in, and you can sort of just support those wires and roll it along.
Yeah.
So if you ever need to move something, don't undo it and redo it.
Yeah.
Just sort of ease it that bit further along. Okay. So next one, I'm going to pop one in again. So I never necessarily get it spot on. Neither would I necessarily measure that with a ruler. I just pop it in, and I'm going to roll that along, or I can roll it back and ease it, and then that should be about right for 3.
Brilliant.
Okay, so if you wanted to do a 5-strand or a 7-strand, you know, if you wanted a strand of amethyst in the middle with them, then you could adjust the widths because of the size of the gemstone and have it all perfectly lying in alignment.
Brilliant.
So that's how you do that size. Now, what we need to do, because on its own, and I'm not going to do that one, on its own, obviously, that's not very strong, because if you pull it, it's going to go squiffy.
Yeah.
Okay, technical term, that's squiffy. So I'm going to take another piece of wire. I've lost the end of my wire. There it is. Come here. The other thing I always do is, when you unwrap your wires, you get this one that's loose. So I always tuck that around the top, and this just keeps control of your wire.
It does tend to go ping!
Pinning, yeah. And then you can actually tighten that all back down.
Oh.
And then Just take off what you'd like, feed that through, tip it over the top. It's not really done it tight, so it'll undo really easily. It's not put a 90-degree bend in that you're going to work harden, but it stopped that going anywhere. And it just keeps it under control. Yeah. Especially with 0.4 or 0.25 where it goes all over the place.
And the casing covers that you get with it don't quite ever get back on, do they?
If you've got them, if you've got our, I don't know whether we've got on the,
See,
on the website.
Brilliant.
Those are great. The
elastic
stops.
yeah, they are brilliant.
They're fab. I can
little
never get
plastic
them.
things.
I've never been able to get them. They've always gone.
They go very quickly. But normally the wire comes sort of like a plastic thing on it, doesn't it? But once it's come off, that's kind of it.
And also your wire sort of comes out and sticks out and catches and
it's got a life of its own, basically.
Yeah. You have to be nice to your wire.
Yeah.
Right. So I've now cut another piece of wire. This is going to be our straight supporting piece. Okay. So I'm going to use some 0.6.
It's like backup dancers, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's just
Backing
to give
singers.
If it was maybe 125 or a nice hard 1 mil, then I'd perhaps leave it just sort of wire wrap around it to hold it in place. But the 0.8, you want to give it that strength. And also, that on its own doesn't look very nice.
No.
But if you wrap another piece onto it, it gives it that little bit more kudos. I mean, you could channel set into it, you could do all sorts of things with it.
Could you gizmo it?
You could put a gizmo onto it. You could put a piece of French wire over it and cheat if you wanted to.
It's not cheating.
It's not cheating. No, it's not cheating. It's being
creative,
sensible. It's being sensible. So I'm going to start at the middle. I tend to start at the middle and work my way out.
Okay.
And then I make sure. Another way to make sure you've got them equally spaced is how many wraps you go around. So I'm going to hold the two flat because I want them together, and I'm going to start now. It's 0.6 and 0.8. Normally you would have at least 2 differences in gauge with your wrapping and your core wire. Your wrapping. Sorry, my cup of tea's down there. So normally you'd have a bigger gap. So because they're that much closer together, even though you're going round 2, you want to hold them quite close. Because if I sort of held them over there, then you're just going to pull it. It's too strong. Now that's just being cruel, having a drink while I'm demoing.
Sorry.
Okay, so I'm going to wrap them and I'm holding them close. I don't want them to twist because it'll look lumpy. I don't want it to look lumpy. And I'm just going to keep a nice tension and go round them both.
Nothing wrong with looking lumpy. I look lumpy every day.
When you get to the end, then I'm going to pull all the way in. I don't think you look lumpy.
Thank you.
So you can see you get a nice smooth finish. If I hold that up to Mike. Yeah, so that's nice. Now, to cross over behind this, because we want this one to be in the right place, I'm going to cross over at the back because I don't want to see that line going across.
No.
So let me take that to the back.
So you're hiding your workings?
Yeah. So where that's, can you see where that's going to cross the back? Yeah? Yeah. So that sort of diagonally goes across. Well, for me, it doesn't matter. You know, at the end of the day, it's each to personal taste. But to me, that looks untidy, and I don't like looking untidy. Well, I don't care, but I don't like my jewellery looking untidy.
You never look untidy.
Oh, I do. 6, 7. So I've got 7 wraps that side. I'm going to put 7 the other side. See, as soon as I come off set and I go into my civvies. 5. So what did I say? 7, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I want to put an extra one. Squidge that down. If you get a gap, again, you can just squidge that over with your pliers. And I'm doing it gently, and I'm just using the flat of the pliers just to pull those in together. And then I'm going to go across the back, and I'm just going to go a couple of times around the end. So I just want to do a couple of times round each end. And again, careful not to cross them over. Don't cross the beams.
Don't cross the wires.
Yeah.
I like the beams better.
Yeah, well, we don't want Mr. What was he? The Marshmallow Man.
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Stay Puft, that's it. We don't get that in this country. That's a marshmallow for the barbecue, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, massive barbecue.
Ooh, barbecue season. Best thing to do with marshmallows on a barbecue?
eaten?
Stuff a banana with them.
Really?
Oh yeah, banana. Leave.
Here we are.
Just
Tips for barbecue. What? Really?
You have your banana, slice it, leave it in the skin, put a slice down. You can stuff it with chocolate drops and marshmallows. Put it on the barbecue. When the skin goes black, it gets very hot. Just be very, very careful.
See, I normally do it just on the barbecue with the skin going black and then just eating it as it is. But that...
Yeah, stuff it. It's fabulous. Banana butties. Oh.
My dad has banana butties. I can't quite get banana butties.
Oh yeah.
No.
Don't you?
No.
Oh, I love banana butties.
It's like peanut butter. No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yes, banana. Scrummy.
Baked banana is amazing.
Baked
I've done
banana.
banana crumble.
Banana crumble.
Banana and rum crumble.
Oh,
that was nice.
They work well.
Yeah, it did.
You want about a centimetre-ish. We only want a little loop on the end.
We're now talking about the wire, not
we're back
the bananas.
Yeah, about a centimetre of banana. if you're making sandwiches, about a centimetre deep, cut on the slant. That's a different programme.
Yeah. We should do that though.
But in a garden party. Oh, can we have a banana? Can we have a barbecue at the banana party? At the banana party. No. Oh, and a hog roast.
Oh. How have we gone from bananas to a hog roast?
Well, barbecue.
Oh yeah. Halloumi on a barbecue is amazing.
What is?
Halloumi.
Oh, halloumi. Oh, not had halloumi.
Hello you. Hello me.
Right, what you've got to be careful of, which I've done here, is that you don't pull them through.
Okay.
So don't be talking about bananas and things with the crew while you're trying. So if you can see, I've got them level one side and then they're unlevel the other side. So just be careful before you cut them that they're actually level the other side.
Don't have me in your living room talking to you.
Yeah.
Just blame me.
So right at the very tip of your round nose pliers, and we're just going to turn that down. So you can see you can get a really nice tight loop. So they just sort of kind of stay in the background, but it's finished it, you've got no sharp edge. If you wanted, you could turn it backwards so you couldn't see it.
Yeah.
So if I do this side, I'll show you how to turn the other side backwards. So again, tight loop. So because we've got those uneven sides, what we're going to do is we're going to roll those backwards. And it just gives you a slightly different finish. So I'm going to trim that one.
Had any strange dreams recently?
So from the front. Did you know, I can't remember last time I had a dream. So can you see that just sort of bends out the way?
I like them going to the back.
Yeah, either way, that's a little bit more decorative. You could actually put, you know, like a microfaceted spinel or something in the little loops. And that's it. And the other one, you've just curled them down out the way. So that's not going to be sore on your arm or anything like that.
No.
It just bends out the way. Okay, so that's how you make one end.
Yeah.
Now, because I've had you lot in my ear, the other thing you need to do, because there's something missing on this, so on the straight one, you actually need to loop the other side.
Hold on, I'm going to visualise that.
Right, because if I pull this out, so we've got 3 on one, and you need 1 loop on your other one. Hang on, let me pop my loop in. So that should actually, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when you've wired it together, you end up with the loop. Oh, so that's the back where you've got the crossover, and then that's the front. And then you can just loop whatever you want to it. Jump rings. You could make this with rose gold silver and then have your chainmail attaching to it. You can do all sorts. And just make a little clasp, and then you're done.
Yeah, I like that. So, thank you very much.
Very good way to make multiple connectors.
They're really pretty as well, and very elegantly done. Love it.
Minimalistic.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I wouldn't say minimalistic. I was going to say fleur-de-lis. It's not fleur-de-lis. What am I thinking? It's a little bit like that French style, like a Baroque style.
Okay.
You're looking at me strangely.
Would I?
Yes, yes, you would. Check your baskets out on those ones. Yes. They have gone at an amazing price.
Stunning.
I do believe we're about to bring you a star by, and it is a gorgeous ruby. No one spotted that, it's fine. Look at the ruby, nothing else but the ruby. Just look at the ruby, ruby, ruby. Not a glass in Alison's hand at all.
It's only water.
It's water, that's it. So we have a star by Ruby, 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 Ruby. These are massive. And I don't mean size-wise in the regard of the actual gemstones, because they are really lovely 3 to 5 millimetres graduation. But I'm talking about the strand itself.
Yeah.
36 centimetres. That looks a lot longer than 36 centimetres, doesn't it?
Wow, I've just seen the carat weight of that.
Yeah, it's 95 carats.
Wow.
95 carats of ruby is what you're looking at here. They are amazing. This is a strand long enough to snip in half, go halves with your friend, and you've still got loads.
Sorry.
Oh, all right, I do apologise, Alison.
Sorry.
If you're Alison, don't go halves with a friend. Have it all to yourself.
I have split with friends before. No.
Really?
Yeah, I have.
Begrudgingly?
No, no, no. I have shared.
I don't know if I believe that.
I have. They're being rude. Never punched anyone in the face.
What you didn't hear, because that sounds really wrong, because there was no words along those lines.
Sorry,
so there's no context for anyone in her ear. They did suggest that she had done something naughty to somebody.
That sounds even worse.
Anywho.
Moving on.
Moving swiftly on. So we are looking at 95 carats of ruby, which Alison will not hurt you in any way for. But if you did want to, you could have the ability to split this with a friend, because it is long enough. But you are looking at 95 carats, which is masses and masses of ruby. In fact, I don't even want to try and count how many are on here.
Oh, gosh.
2, 4, 6, don't worry, I'm not, 8, 10. I'm just doing 10. So that's 10.
Wow.
And then we're going to carry on and 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 carry on. Still going. There we are. There's the end.
That's amazing.
It really is, isn't it? It really, really is.
And the rounds.
Yes.
Which is really nice.
Yes. Now we should be at £49.95. It is a flash sale. So we are going to be dropping that price for you. You still... Yeah, we're dropping the price.
Oh.
We're dropping the price. £39.95. You're still in with the chance of getting a hold of it. I do recommend you get yourself one of the authenticity cards, because it is really nice to be able to get that quantity of ruby at those kind of prices. And if you're charging small prices for your jewellery, people will be thinking, ooh, that can't be ruby, can it? Well, if you've got the authenticity card, it's 25p, and you have that little guarantee.
So, if we had a little ring and we popped a little round ruby in there on each side, wow.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
That makes such a difference. So if I put my finger in, there you go. In one of those scrolls, if you popped a little round ruby in there.
Yeah, that'd be really nice.
Incredible. Spinel and ruby ring. Wow. And then you've just used 2 of them.
That's it. Can we just give you just an idea of that? 2 is that.
Yeah.
And then you carry on and carry on and carry on and carry on and carry on.
My mum did a nice necklace for her aunt and she did a pearl necklace with one diamond in, because one of them's pearl and the other one's diamond. So you could do it with ruby.
Yeah.
And you just need that one in one of those strands of pearls we've had today, in any from the kit. All the other strands you've had would be amazing.
You've got a beautiful selection of colour in this as well.
Yeah.
You've got more of the sort of the almost a rosy pink, right through to the deep, rich maroon colours. Purple red's coming through, orange red's coming through, pinky red's coming through. They are exquisite, and the fact they're rounds as well, love it, absolutely love it. Now I'm going to bring you, check these out.
Oh, how lush are those?
Talking about sorry. It's just caught my eye again.
I know.
I just need to give you a heads up of this.
With the ruby.
Ooh.
I'm going to mention the C word.
Can you hear that sound?
Yeah. You need to take some oil or you know, some, get some oil in your food. I bet that's the one that fell over.
Yeah. Those two together. Now, if you're wondering what we're talking about, this is green apatite. It's coming up later on. We did have 90 odd of these. Oh, did Ruth fall off the chair?
She's fine. She's fine.
Do you know what? I did see that. I saw it on YouTube. Other things are available. And I thought that was from years ago. I didn't realise it was...
It was a couple of days ago.
Was it?
Sunday? I think it was Sunday.
Oh, Ruth, I hope you're okay.
She said she was okay.
Oh, that's right.
She did say she was okay.
Love Ruth. This green apatite is coming up a little bit later on. It's coming up at 8 o'clock. Pre-orders have been open on it and it is flying out. It's the biggest quantity I have ever bought to you of apatite, and it's the most amazing shape, and it's completely natural. So this one is going like hotcakes already. If you want it, do the pre-order. Do the pre-order. Now we are looking at the freshwater cultured pearls. The black dyed cultured pearls. How amazing are those? That's midnight blue right there, isn't it? Of course, when you're sort of looking at black, it's normally a darker purple or a dark green or a dark blue rather than an actual black itself. It's a bit like when you look at ravens. The feathers are all purpley, aren't they, almost? They are gorgeous. I want to ask you what you think, but the fact that you were,
I have a strand very similar to that.
Do you?
That's amazing.
It's going to a ridiculous tiny price, by the way. Big 10 by 11. It's a 38 centimetre strand, and it is £12.95.
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
The size that you've got them as well, you could use one.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Think of those as earrings, just one on a drop.
Put your rose gold between them.
Ooh! Oh, suit you. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's amazing, isn't it? That's it.
Yeah.
Stretchy. I'm having a stretchy with that and rose gold.
How do you make that sound dirty? I'm having that with a stretchy and gold.
Because I was about to try and cough.
Oh, right.
It's just natural skin.
They are just... do you know what? Two together. Maybe three. All right. Yeah, but three would space it out really nicely.
Yeah, you could add multiples in, as many as you want.
You know, with a chainmail, because you twist it, so you've got...
Oh, you wanted it like a Russian...
Yeah. Like a wedding ring.
Yeah, what's it called? The flower.
I have no idea.
Yes, but yes, you can.
So then it'd be sort of a pattern in the middle.
Have you got another
one? Well, I've got 200 of them, to be
three.
precise. They're coming up later as well. They are gold-plated, silver, sterling silver. They're coming up at 9. We are going to open pre-orders at 8 o'clock. Becky's refusing to open it any earlier than that. She says it's a computer reason, but I just think she's being cruel. There we are.
Mobius.
That's it. That's not a flower.
No, but it is called the flower.
Oh, is it?
But yeah, you'd pop that in between.
Yes! That's it. That's it. Hold on, I've just ruined it. There we are.
That's okay.
There you are. So you put that in between. That'll look really nice.
Yeah.
And you could, if you've
build
got
it up
silver,
to
you could
multiples.
yeah.
Oh, you could do, yeah, multi mix your metals. They're nice.
There we are. £12.95. Loads of different things you can do with them. That's just one of them. I'm taking them back. Oh, all right.
No, good.
Now I'm going to bring to you. Ooh. You know, you mentioned pearls and diamonds.
Mm-hmm. Black ones, black pearls and black diamonds.
Yeah.
White pearls and black diamonds.
Yeah.
Nice.
Black diamonds.
Lush.
Nuggets.
See, look at the sparkle you get from that.
Even in that form. You're not going to get brilliance like a white diamond. It's completely different. But that's what I like about it. It's known as the rebel.
Is it?
Yes. The rebel of the diamond world.
Black diamonds are my favourite.
Are they? What's the reason?
I love them.
There is no reason. I just love them. That is it. Well, full stop. The end.
Most of my wardrobe's black, you know.
There we are then.
Yeah.
No, they are absolutely incredible. There's a depth to them. There is a depth to them. Now these are classed as nuggets. Beautiful little nuggets, but you take a look at it and every single angle has got the most incredible metallic sheen to it. Even where it's all rugged and rough, you've still got that. It's almost like, you know, when you look at snow or ice on the pavement and you get the twinkle. It's that kind of a twinkle that you get, which is really beautiful. And that's the lustre. Even in the jagged edges, you're getting lustre, which is incredible. And I mean, for years before we were able to facet diamonds, we still loved the sparkle that you could get without it being faceted. Now it should be £28.95.
Nice.
We're taking it to £16.95. Wow. Less than £20 for diamonds.
Now I'd cluster that into a ring and you'd get all that different angle of sparkle. Every which way you'd look at it, you'd get sparkle and it would look incredible. Channel set them amazing.
See, I'm now thinking of cerulean.
Oh yeah, put mini cerulean.
So you can make it into, sorry, I'm popping it down on there, make it into a round, almost a ball effect.
Yeah. Oh
and
gosh,
just
and cover the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Nice. Very nice.
Get in. That would be amazing.
It would be amazing.
We've had the most incredible, I don't know if we've still got it, but the heart pendant where you've got one side...
It's the outline and one side's the solid that you can put stuff in. That would look incredible. Oh. And then put those in the channel.
Yeah.
And what would you put on the other side? I'd put some of those on the other side, but with something else.
See, I'd be tempted to go for, if we've got the silver diamonds.
Do the colours. Nice. You see, now, we do, in this, we've had a green.
Have we?
We've had, it's the only time I've ever seen us do green diamonds. I'd love to see us do cut diamonds. Because I want some green diamonds, but that would be nice as well. Play with the different. I love diamonds. Sorry, I just love diamonds.
Got a message. Ooh. You're gonna have to read it. I don't know my glasses on.
Hi Alison, it was great to see you and John at the Big Bead Show. I was so touched you remembered me and the labradorite seed bead necklace I wore last time. Oh, it was great. I love it. Do you know I had a lovely time in Sandown Racecourse at the Big Bead Show? Yeah, it was fab. And John had a T-shirt made saying, "Yes, I am that John." That's brilliant. People came up to him and said, "Yeah, we know." It was great. They're lovely, and the ladies and gentlemen down there are just so lovely.
I just remember when you left them on the roadside.
Oh yes,
when I broke down. When you broke down, you're like, "John, come and pick me up." Right, you're staying with a broken down car. I'm taking yours.
I've got to go. Here's a broken car for you. Love you, bye. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
He wasn't buying that day because he was at the roadside waiting
He was
for the
stuck.
service.
He was stuck.
I know.
So it's a good day though?
Yeah. Yeah, we had a great time down there.
Not the breaking
lovely.
down though.
No.
Yeah.
They're so lovely down there.
Brilliant.
It's nice to see, to meet the customers.
Yeah,
I've never
is.
managed to get to the garden party here.
Oh.
I know. I'm not scheduled on, and I'm usually sort of working in the other job, but we'll see. One of these years I'll manage it.
Yeah.
And come and see
I've not been
everybody.
to a garden party
Haven't
yet.
you?
No.
Oh, maybe we can go to one together.
I will take you as my date.
Oh, thank you. She's so sweet.
I'll go as the man if you want. I'll wear the suit.
Don't expect me to wear a dress.
I'll wear a dress and you can wear the trousers then.
I only have 2 dresses.
Have you?
Yeah. One's my wedding dress. It doesn't happen.
Fair enough.
I did warn him. Make the most of it. It's the only dress you're going to see me in.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Now I've got some more amethyst for you.
Love this shape.
This shape is really elegant, and what's even more elegant for me is the fact the drill hole goes top to bottom.
Yeah, that's what, because I make like ear cuffs, and I do one where you cascade them down on a chain and you have this sort of cascade effect of the gemstones, and it all just sits behind your ear, so it's not, you don't have to have a drill hole in your ear. A piercing in your ear. If you carry on, I'm going to mention cat to you. So having them this way round means you can pop one of those on a head pin really easily. So it's great. I mean, you can wrap the others, but just especially when you're learning, just to be able to pop a head pin through and just do a wrap loop. Absolutely amazing way to use them.
But you mean I can wear them even though I don't have drill holes?
Yes.
Brilliant.
Do you know how? Have you got?
No, I don't have drill holes.
Yeah, you can make. They sit behind your ear. I'll have to get you one.
That'd be amazing.
They're so comfy, but because when you have a chain, and I usually have about 11 of them on a chain, graduated, and then they're very tactile, and when you move your head, they just all sort of flutter against your skin. They're fantastic.
Sounds like it should be off something like Star Trek.
Yeah.
Next Generation.
I love things, all different ear findings. I love ones that go up your ear, just cuffs that sit on your ear. I made a dragon one.
Wow.
I've done all sorts. I love them.
See, that's brilliant. So it's top to bottom.
Holes.
You don't have to have drill holes to use them.
Not in your ears anyway.
Not in your ears anyway. They are really, really beautiful, and just the shape and everything is it's perfect, isn't it? Because often when we have this shape, it's top drilled.
Yeah. So it's still easy to use, but these you can use quicker and easier in different ways.
Yeah.
And they just spin and turn, and those facets are going to just catch the light.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that. I've got a few of those.
We're taking every penny we can off this. It's a bit of a strange price. You may be going, We're taking everything off we can, so it is a bit of a strange price. It's a flash sale.
Sorry.
That's all right. But look at the sparkle.
It's incredible. Absolutely amazing faceted.
That is stunning. I would love to put this with fluorite.
Or apatite.
Or the apatite.
And you've got that more rustic cut with the highly faceted, precise.
Those two go really well together.
They do go beautifully together.
These are coming up at 5 minutes. At 5 minutes. At 5 minutes time. No, in 5 minutes time they are coming up. If you've missed out on this, it's amazing. Seriously amazing. I'll tell you what happened and how we got these a bit later on. They are just phenomenal. They are so new to us. I mean, we asked for something extra special because it's the flash sale. They are stunning. They arrived in the building half an hour before our show.
Wow. Sam
came down, because Sam's in charge, because at the moment Scott's on his hollybobs. So Sam came down and went, I've got the most amazing thing for you, green apatite. I was like, great, I love green apatite, it's fantastic. And when it turned up in the studio, I went, is this the green apatite? Because I was expecting it to be a completely different green, sort of a khaki green, and I was expecting it to be rondelles, faceted, because that's what we want to get, isn't it?
Yeah.
And small. I was like,
very small.
Sure, this isn't right. Alison thought it was fluorite.
Yeah, because of the slightly different tones you're getting in it.
But that's coming up in 5 minutes' time.
Incredible.
Now I'm going to leave those there with you, and I'm going to squeeze in some black onyx drops.
Wow.
Aren't they? Aren't they, aren't they? Onyxly amazing.
Honestly. Oh.
Again,
they go nice with the black diamonds.
Ooh, hello. See, I thought you were going to say with the
Well, they would go with the pressure light.
But yes, black diamonds. A very different type of lustre, isn't it? I love that. You're almost getting a mirror-like lustre with your onyx, and then with the diamonds, it just little fairy sparkles.
Oh, fairy what?
Fairy sparkles.
Sparkle.
Sorry, fairy sparkles. They are really, really beautiful. £7.95. They are stunning. Absolutely stunning. Now, it is a flash sale today, so we are doing ridiculously low prices on each and every single one of the items. We still have one more kit coming up as well, which is also going to go at a ridiculously low price. It's going to be brilliant. I still have the Apatite coming up straight after the break. So if you haven't already got it, make sure you're getting your hands on it, because this is the most incredible strand I've brought to you of Apatite, and it's coming up right after this.
Here at Jewellery Maker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website to make it more user-friendly and easier to navigate around. We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/GetStartedWithJM, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. So visit our website for more information. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our 30-day money-back guarantee.
Today's must-have actually made me question it and made Alison question it as well.
Incredible.
It is incredible. So we have done a flash sale today, which means no one was prepared for it because it's a flash sale, so we weren't expecting it, and it was just like, well, let's just do a sale, amazing. And we didn't put enough items in the show for a flash sale because things move quite quickly, apart from when me and Alison get together and we talk too much. So we requested an extra couple of items, and we requested a new must-have because we knew it was going to go really quickly. And we wanted something with quantity. And Sam came down, because Sam's standing in for Scott, and he came down and said, I've got the most amazing thing for you, Lara. Green apatite. I was like, yes. I love green apatite. Brilliant, brilliant gemstone. It's one of those gemstones you don't get to see very often. We see neon apatite, we see blue apatite, but green apatite, gorgeous. I questioned the location. He's like, well, it doesn't actually. So normally it's a name of a location, like Mandrara. So I asked if it was Mandrara, and he says, well, it doesn't actually say it's Mandrara. I was like, okay. What kind of colour is it? Is it your deep greens? Is it your khaki greens? And we had to wait until it turned up in the building, which was half an hour before we were due to come on air. So we didn't see it initially. And I came in, and Dan, who's just wandering through the door at the moment, trying to avoid the camera, handed it to me, and I said, is this the apatite? Yes, that's your must-have. Right. No. Are you sure this is the apatite? When I asked Alison what she thought, she's like, oh, that's beautiful. Is it fluorite? Take a look at it, because seriously, when have we ever seen green apatite look anything like this? So there's me and Alison in awe. Well, poor Becky is trying to finish her show. There's me and Alison chuntering in the colour going, oh my goodness, it's amazing. Can you believe it? It's amazing. Before we came on air, I was saying to... So Becky Presenter was what I was just mentioning. Now to my Becky, who's the producer, I said, could you just check... is there any treatment to it?
Incredible.
So if you watch the initial moment of me introducing the show, it was me going, just say that again. It is natural. It is natural, green, and take a look at the green. Just take a look at the green. When have you ever seen, and I've seen lots of green apatite over the years, in various shapes and various sizes. I've seen really big green apatite, and I've seen really small green apatite. And the really big pieces that I've seen have been really dark, still beautiful, but sort of more towards the Moldavite greens. Yeah. So dark, deep. It's almost like a cross between a Moldavite and a green Tourmaline. But take a look at these, because
so amazing.
I think you were spot on with saying, "Oh, is it fluorite?" Because it has got that. It's got that incredible glow for a start. Now it is apatite, so it has a phosphorescentness.
So it will.
Oh, for goodness' sake! Fluorite fluoresces and apatite phosphoresces. So it does have a glow to it. So it is very similar in that regard to your fluorite. It's...
Wow, just can't get over it.
That's the exact words. That's the exact words to use. It's a wow factor.
It's incredible.
I've never seen a strand like this.
No.
And I'm in awe of it. I am blown away by it. It is absolutely gorgeous. And if you get it, you are very, very, very lucky.
Just like 15 carats of apatite, you know, that sort of level.
Yeah.
Maybe 25, 30 if you're lucky.
Our apatite is beautiful when we get it, but it's normally small rondelles. And a uniformity of colour as well, whereas, I mean, look at this, you've got bluey greens in there, you've got minty greens in there, you've got forest greens in there, bottle greens in there, you've got this amazing array. It's... You know, if you have emeralds and you have it from different locations around the world, you get all those different tones together. It's kind of like that.
It's incredible.
Any
one of those is a solitaire.
Oh, that's it. It really is, isn't it? Even the smaller pieces you could get away with.
Absolutely.
That would be a beautiful ring.
Nice ring.
Gorgeous ring, and that's the smallest one.
Oh, look at that one.
See, that's the one I've been eyeing up. The bluey. See, this is what's making me think of emeralds, because it's making me think of Zambian emeralds, which have got that bluey green.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. I have got multiple eyes on this. Now, we started off with 94 of these. There are 62 remaining, 62 chances for you available. I do not know what price point this is going to. It's so new in the building. 30 minutes before the show it turned up.
Wow.
I don't think Dan was too impressed with that. You weren't too impressed with that either, were you, Mike?
Oh, I enjoyed recording it. It's beautiful.
Last minute.
Oh, yeah.
It's a beautiful recording.
It is, it is. I even questioned, when I said to Dan, are you sure this is the Apatite? I said, Mike, is this the Apatite? And he's like, well, that's when I recorded, yeah.
It's incredible.
Are you sure it's the Apatite? You know, on Sundays, you just kind of get blown away by something and you just do not expect it. This is it.
234 carats.
I know.
It doesn't happen unless you bought multi-strands of...
I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it? It is just outstandingly good.
Amazing. Hopefully my husband got mine on pre-order. John.
What you can't hear, and I think her face has said it all, Becky just said she can't see John's name on the pre-orders.
I think he got it on...
You think he got it on pre-order?
I hope so. He very rarely has he ever let me down. I have ultimate faith in him.
That's really good.
I do have faith in him. He's amazing.
And if not, you abandon him on the roadside. You've got it. You've got it. John.
You're amazing.
Never doubted you for a second. I've never met you, so I don't know.
I love that strand.
It is stunning. 43. I'm surprised we've still got 43 chances, in fairness. £24.95 for the biggest strand of the most incredible Apatite. Get yourself that authenticity card. It's for an extra 25 pence, and that's it. That's nothing. 25p. Can't even buy a chocolate bar for 25p.
Can't even get a penny chew for 25p.
No, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Do you know, it still wounds me, that does.
Penny chew.
Yeah. Penny sweets are no longer penny
pennies.
sweets.
I don't know, they used to be called a penny chew.
They were called penny sweets. There's actually somebody questioning that.
Mm. You know that big tub that's in the kitchen? Most of those would have been in the penny
They would have been in the penny sweets, yeah.
Certainly the ones that are oblong and folded up. And...
Yes. And taste like aniseed or fruit.
Mm. The salady ones.
Yeah. I always used to have that in my 10p mixture. Mm-hmm. Oh, the days of 10p mixtures.
No.
Oh, blissful.
Pick a mix.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
You missed out on the best experiences.
Yeah, I know.
You remember them being a penny, but you don't remember... Did you never have 10p mixture?
A little paper bag.
Yeah, and you used to pick them yourself, or...
Yeah.
Anyway, for 25 penny sweets, you can get yourself the authenticity card. I love the fact you've got huge sizes. I love the fact you've got smaller ones. I love the fact you can do so many different things. What would you do with this?
You see,
I
would cherry pick a few of them.
To keep or to give? Or to sell?
Yeah, to use. I would have to decide when I've finished making them whether they were going anywhere or not. But I would be very tempted to keep that as a statement necklace.
Oh, you would do the whole thing?
I'd take a few out and then I'd want that as a statement. I think it would make an amazing... people are going to ask you, I mean, look at the price. You can afford to. That's a very expensive necklace for not a very expensive price.
Yeah, that's very true. That is full-blown opulence right there. That is designer heaven. So
I'd pick maybe half a dozen out, make a pair of earrings, maybe put a few in a slider bracelet, make a ring or two, and then the rest just have as a statement necklace. Look at that. That's incredible. Look at it. That just looks so amazing. So, so incredible. If you've got a little charm to drop down, you could just drop a little charm down.
You win.
4 for a penny.
Lara, I can remember 4 for a penny sweets.
Back when crisps were something like 10p a bag.
I remember those days when it was 10p for a bag of crisps. I remember when the small chocolates were 10p as well.
Oh yeah, yeah, the little chocolate bars.
They're 50 pence now.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, we never used to have. Lovely.
And don't they always seem like they're getting smaller?
Oh, they are definitely getting smaller.
And they can't use the argument that you're getting
smaller.
bigger, because I haven't got bigger since I was about 3.
Well, as a big baby. Maybe she was a bit older when she stopped growing. maybe about 10.
Yeah, yeah. Probably about 11 in fairness.
Yeah, that's about right.
I just didn't want to grow any taller than my mum because I didn't want her to feel short. 3 chances remaining, and that is all I have for you on these ones, I'm afraid.
Amazing.
Once they're gone, they are gone. I have never seen a strand like this before, and I don't know when we're going to get it back in again. Really don't.
You're going to love it. You're so going to love this.
You really, really are.
It's incredible.
You really are. You know, we've got a workshop on. Just talking about height again. We've got a workshop on, and one of the ladies, so I went in to say hello, and she went, "Oh, aren't you small?" I was like, yeah.
I had a lady come up to me once, and she said, "Oh, you look so much older." And then she went, "On the screen." That's a reasonable recovery.
You don't know how to react to that because you kind of, I don't. That's kind of an insult. I don't know. No, it is. It is, yeah. Being short isn't an insult because I am.
It's a fact of life.
Yeah, and it was mentioned. It was Laura Binding saying, "Well, if you are you sitting or standing is an actual thing." It is. So, what was I doing?
Butterfly charms.
Oh, of course. You're distracting me. Stop it.
Sorry. Oh, I love these.
This one actually said you look older. That is an insult. You're beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
I've got no tweezers though. There we are. Butterfly charms.
Oh, I don't think I've seen these solid ones though. Ooh, potential. These have so much potential. They're so pretty like that, but you can engrave on them.
Yeah.
I got my engraving tool, but I haven't had time to use it yet. So you can engrave on them.
Yeah.
You could cerulune on them. Oh. Put your diamonds on them with your cerulune.
Yeah.
You can enamel on them, and you can fire them and get different colours. You know how you do the colouring with the flame. You can do that. It's amazing. I love that.
They are fab. I like them as they are, though.
And I love the fact that they're not just flat.
No, they've got the curvature there. £7.95.
Wow.
You're getting 3 of them in a pack. They are 925 sterling silver, and there is so much you can do with them.
You could put names on them. You could stamp on them.
Don't stamp on them. Why would you want to stamp on them?
Do you remember that show with the cat where I said I stamped on the dog? And they were like, why did you stamp on the dog?
Oh,
it was a funny show.
We haven't worked together since then, have we?
No, they haven't let us.
Wonder why.
Yeah.
Wonder
They're
why.
incredible, though.
Can I say the ladies who mentioned I was short? You're a very beautiful lady. I didn't say that, but she was a very beautiful lady. There we are. £7.95.
So, do you know on one of the bigger ones of the Apatite, you could attach one of those to the front of that and have it. So if you made a ring, because they're central drilled, pop a head pin through it and attach it at the back with one of those in it, so it sort of moves. It's like a fiddle ring.
A fiddle ring?
Oh, yeah, fiddle rings, so they have moving parts, so you play with them and fiddle with them.
There we are.
Stress relief. Fiddle rings.
Fiddle rings. There we are. I've got a book called The Finger Ring Law.
Oh, right. What's that?
It's about... it's about the law, you know, because they originally started as talismans, didn't they?
Yeah.
And it's an old book from the 1800s.
Oh, right. Has this got the point pointing to you and pointing away for you?
I've not actually got all the way through it, but it's more about why certain rings were made with certain gemstones and the start of like the wedding band and things like that. So it's all the myth and...
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. I'd like to read it and then write a modern version of it.
Oh, go on then.
Now, I've got some labradorite rondelles.
Oh, some very nice labradorite rondelles. Wow.
There's purple coming through in these. Really beautiful. There were some rounds earlier on with Becky, and these would go beautifully with it if you wanted to mix and match your shapes. And I've also got some drops. So if you do want to have an array of different labradorites, this is fabulous.
It is. I mean, I love the plain... I nearly said plain rounds. The smooth rounds.
Smooth rounds.
Smooth. But I do like the faceted because I think they catch the light at the different angles.
Yeah.
The smooth, I think, gives you that inner glow more so. Yeah. This gives you that flashlight.
Pops. Yeah. Yeah, it winks at you, doesn't it? Hello.
Oh, hello.
It does. It gives you that kind of little twinkle. Oh, those blues are gorgeous.
They are. It's got a nice base colour, that as well, hasn't it?
Yes.
Rose quartz. Rose gold. Rose gold. Just to make you reach, don't fall off.
I'm a little bit shorter.
Yes.
Than
lower centre of gravity.
Yeah. Have you ever seen me and Ruth together?
No, but
it's like me and Mark together. It's brilliant. Ruth's a lot taller than I am. Most people are, really, in fairness. So that would be
stunning,
really lovely. But they kind of, you'd almost have them free floating.
Yeah.
Now, can we put these on pre-order now? Yay! So what you're looking at here, we're coming up at 9 o'clock. These are sterling silver, rose gold plated, 925 sterling silver. Wait for it. 200 in a pack.
Wow.
When do we ever get 200 of the gold plated sterling silver? So normally packs of, is it 10 we get?
Yeah.
Or 20 or something like that. 200 in this pack.
So even if you don't want to do chain mount.
Yep.
They're fabulous. You could make chains with them. I know that's technically chain mail, but a simple chain is what I mean, rather than a fancy weave.
Like a 2 in 2 or a 1 in 1.
Yeah, or even just one to one. But they make nice bales because they're a nice size.
The 9mm, if you wanted to know the size.
Yeah. So you could pop a stone on it and actually close it and just have it as a bale.
See, a
to go over a
drop
chain.
would be nice.
Brulette drop would be lovely. Yeah, perfect. The Prasiolite that was drilled top to bottom. Stick it on a rose gold plated sterling silver rose gold plated head pin, just do a loop at the top, slide it onto there, put that on an earring finding, and that would have the most amazing movement. And with those facets or one of those dropping down, the facets would just move because it would be so free flowing. It'd be lovely.
Yeah.
Nice.
They are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Well done if you managed to get a hold of these. Now I've got some rondelle pearls. Da-da-da.
Lovely.
Bright. They are bright, they're beautiful. Bright and beautiful. White, freshwater cultured pearl. Rondelles. There's only 11 chances remaining on this one, unfortunately. 11 chances, and that is it. £5.20!
That deserves a cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
A cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
Show me northern roots now. That's
Where are you from?
Amazing. North Wales.
Brilliant. I'm originally from Stoke.
Oh, are you?
We used to go to North Wales on holidays.
Like Rill. And
yeah. When we had holidays. When? That's the furthest we'd go, that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
They are fab.
Loving the colours on that.
There is such an amazing iridescence to each and every single one of these. Everyone so far has multi-bought on these, so you've got to be quick. There was 11.
Not surprised.
11 and that's it.
£5.20.
That's ridiculous though, isn't it? A strand of pearls, £5.20. A couple of bracelets out of that. One. And would you ever be able to buy a pearl necklace for £5.20?
No. No. Not a genuine one, no.
No, they're going to go.
Not even a fake one.
No, that's it. You know, when you get these accessory shops, you're looking at £12 upwards for fake ones, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right, what can I bring to you now?
No. 4.
Why, thank you. Oh, you mean the aquamarine? Right. No, it is 4.
That's amazing. That's my birthstone.
Is it? Nice birthstone. Nice quality.
My birthday, Becky, is the 8th. What's yours? Ah, I see.
I'm sure we've had this conversation before.
We probably have.
Did we? Okay. Apparently Deb's we've had this conversation with, not with you.
When's yours?
December. I'm greedy. I've got tanzanite and zircon and turquoise.
That's greedy.
And snowflake obsidian because I'm Capricorn.
Nice.
Because I am greedy.
I like snowflake.
This is lovely, isn't
stunning.
it? There is nothing quite like an aquamarine. And this is just amazing quality. That is just incredible quality. No, the glow on this is stunning.
It is incredible.
No, I love that. Absolutely love it. £28.14. I would pay that in a
Wow.
heartbeat.
That's a bargain.
That is a bargain. It's an absolute hands-down bargain when you look at the clarity and look at the colour.
Yeah.
So for a start, when you get an aquamarine, you generally get one or the other, don't you? You don't always get it hand in hand. Quite often, if you've got the clarity, you've got a very, very pale colour, almost white. And if you've got the colour, it's generally cloudy or opaque. So for you to have that beautiful aqua blue and to get that clarity all in one and to get it for a price like that, that's
amazing.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I don't know what I'd want to do with them. They're so beautiful.
Ooh, I think I'd have a section in the slider. It's the way I say it. And then if you do a similar sort of section and just have it as a necklace, but just the section.
Yeah.
And then some drops.
I've got a slider at home.
Have you?
And I've got a strand like this at home and I'm just going, I am so like that.
If you could find your tools.
If I could find any of it. I can't even find the coffee.
Oh.
All my socks. Hold those lines on that one. That's
Like these.
No. Love.
Love.
Okay, these have never been under £10 before. And today they're not going to be either. No. Can we do them under 10, Becky? If I ask really nicely. Yes. 925 sterling silver. It's the ones I adore. It's the Stardust Rondelles. And we are taking it under £10. Not been under £10 before. Whoop, whoop. £8.34.
You do realise there's 30 in the kit?
Yes, I do.
That's an incredible price.
It is. I'm not even going to ask how much it is. How much is it each? Go on, I'll ask. I'll do it. I'll ask. Don't be like Tom and make me guess, because you know I'm not going to get it.
So somewhere round about 30p each.
Around 30 pence each.
Ish. There's a
28 pence.
I was there or thereabouts.
You were amazing. I failed epically.
Did you?
Yes. If it's going to be a fail, it's going to be epic. £8.34 works out at a tiny, 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 tiny price point. They are fab, aren't they? And they're the rondelles as well, rather than the rounds.
Friend of mine in the other job retired this week, and I hope she's enjoying herself. And I made her a tanzanite, sterling silver tanzanite necklace, because she really loves her tanzanite. And I had the tanzanite, I had some rounds, we had them ages ago that were amazing quality. So I had these tanzanite dropping down with a rondelle with some stardust silver, and the sparkle and the movement was beautiful. Loved it.
You're making me jealous now.
I was. Because isn't it, well, I hope.
It's horrible, isn't it?
New beginnings.
Yeah,
And some carnelian, which was all about courage to take a new direction.
Yes.
So she ended up with a 2 because I couldn't decide.
It's supposed to be good for expressing yourself as well. It's good for people who do public speaking and things. But it's horrible, isn't it, when you make a piece that you love so much you don't want to give away, when you purposely made it for someone else and they're going...
Oh, no, but she was worth it.
Oh.
Love you, Yvonne. Hope you're enjoying yourself. She only had 2 days off yet.
That's it. She's taken over the world at this point. My mum's looking forward to Countdown. November.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Oh,
she was so miffed when she found out she had to work till 64. Oh. I've never seen her that angry. So it's counting down now. It's because my dad's had 7 years. Right, what was the next? Hope do you say these? The ring spacers or the tubes? Oh, tubes. This is what I was after.
Oh, they're nice. They're like collars, aren't they?
These are for very tiny people.
Or gemstones.
Or gemstone. If you would like to collar your gemstone...
But you can pop a briolette in there.
Oh, that would be really nice.
So it kind of comes out if you then turn it the other way round.
Yeah.
Or, you know, we do like it's Mark calls them the onion ones, so they're like a squat
little
briolette, for want of a better word.
I quite like those.
And you pop those in on the collar, and then you have this mushroom of gemstone coming out of the collar, and it looks lovely.
Nice. I also, if you look at the, you were talking about stretches, if you look at the style of the stretches, this kind of thick ring is very, very big to space. It's normally like 3 or 4, well, 3 or 5 normally, isn't it?
Yeah.
In the centre of a big, chunky 10 mil.
Nice.
Yeah, like that. Or even 6 mil would work with this, in fairness.
And of course, it's designed to go on thicker chains of a certain type.
Yes. So we are looking at 925 sterling silver, 15 in a pack for less than £10, £6.87.
That's amazing.
Really is. Really, really is.
So if you were really good, you could engrave them with each name of the member of your family.
I've never got a steady enough hand.
I haven't either. I couldn't do it, but people can.
Yeah. If I get tension in my shoulders and my neck, because I've had problems with those, I get my hand shakes a little bit. So it's a little bit...
Free. Especially on something so small.
Yeah. That's good practice. But yes, do. You can engrave them, you can stamp them.
Yep. What I'd do if you're going to stamp them is put something in the middle that's about that size to stop it from squishing, because otherwise we need to go like that.
Yeah, that's true. They are a really good thickness, though.
Oh, yeah,
But still protect
but when you're
it.
smacking them with a hammer...
Yes, they do tend to flatten.
They're fab, aren't they?
They are amazing. I mean, you do look at the thickness.
You could Cerulean them.
Oh.
So, you you get the... on these charm bracelets, so you get the charms.
The big chunky,
Yeah, so you could make your own with this. Maybe
that
if you
goes
wanted
to the centre, yeah.
So if you wanted to make a thicker one, use 2 and then surround it with a ball of Cerulean and cover it with what you like.
I like that. I do like that. I like those a lot. Aww. Now I'm going to bring you some... Are you R-ing at the wire?
Might be.
Did you see that? She's not just R-ing at the wire, she's like... It's Bronze colour aluminium wire.
It's fab.
Just keep it over here, just in case you decide to try and...
I love the aluminium wire. Oh, it grab
and run. Go on.
It's lighter.
Yep.
It's easier to use.
Yep.
But because, so you can use it, people might not know I do sculptural work with wire.
If you've only just tuned in, of course. You need to see some of her sculptural work.
So you've got a beautiful thickness of the wire that will hold shape, but you can do bigger and it's not going to weigh a ton. I mean, to do that, to have that much copper wire would cost a fortune, and B, the piece would weigh a ton. Well,
Yeah.
not literally a ton, but a lot. So you can use this, and it's beautifully pliable, but you can work hard on it as well. So I made, I had a commission for a wood elf crown for someone who LARPs, live action role plays.
Yeah.
So I made this crown. Look it up, Elven King crown. And I made this crown for him out of the aluminium wire because of the weight.
Yeah.
Because I used loads of wire, and if that was in copper, bear in mind you've got to run round a field all day with it on your head. It would have weighed a ton. Your head would have been going. So yeah, he's got this big crown, and it's made out of the aluminium wire. It's brilliant.
How would it withstand a garden?
I have known Jane in Cornwall. I'm sure she's put them outside, but I don't know.
Okay.
So I wouldn't know. It would weather.
Yes. Yeah, but that.
But I think it would be okay.
It?
I'd perhaps not leave it out in freezing temperatures and then boiling warm.
Yeah.
So you don't get those contrasts. But I don't see why you couldn't put it outside. But I've not tried it. I do want to make a big dragon, but I haven't had time yet.
You will. You'll have time. 20 metres each of the bronze-coloured aluminium wire. You've got 1 mil, 1.5 and 2 mil. There are 3 of them in total, as you can probably guess by the amount of sizes I've just said. And it's 20 metres each, so it's 60 metres in total. That's loads.
That's for all, not each. Oh. And do you know, because with this... So if you're doing wire work, you can weave with the 1 mil wire around the 2 mil wire, and it's beautiful. You get this really big, chunky look. It is so easy. Wire writing, if you want to do bigger wire writing, this is perfect for your wire writing. But it doesn't feel like 1 mil, does it?
No, it really doesn't.
It's soft like butter. It's beautiful.
It really is ridiculously soft.
So if you've got dexterity issues, and has arthritis, she went to using the aluminium wire.
This is lovely. This is really lovely. Even the 2 mil is like butter.
Yeah. But like I say, you can work hard on it once you've done what you want.
So how would you work hard on this? Would you?
You could hammer it or nom it.
Which is a technical term for putting it between your pliers and chomping. Don't you chomp it.
No.
There we are. They are brilliant.
Lovely.
£6.50 for all 3 of them, not individually like you questioned.
That's a good price.
60 metres.
Yeah, that is a good price. And also I have a customer who's allergic to most metals, but she can wear the aluminium. So.
There we are. Tanzanite. It is one of the most pleochroic gemstones, and that's why I love it. I don't know what reason you love tanzanite for, whether it's the colour, whether it's the multitude of colours, whether it's the tone, whether it's the sheen, whether it's just the pure majesty of it, but for me it's the multitude of colours that you're getting, the purpley blue and the pink. Yeah, the pink that comes out is just magical. Absolutely magical. It's incredibly dichroic. I say dichroic rather than trichroic because generally it's normally the natural unheated tanzanite that is trichroic. Otherwise it's dichroic. But it's still
amazing.
Amazing.
And they are smooth rondelles, not plain.
Yes.
There's nothing plain about them.
No.
gorgeous.
It's
nice
the
colour, isn't it?
It is the colour for me. It's always the colour.
Yeah.
I would turn this into a bracelet. It's just stunning. You're getting 40 carats. It's incredible quality. You've managed to get this array of some of the blues coming out, some of the purples coming out, a mix and match of each. And it's just shown off to the nth degree. And at £32.20, absolutely magical. Absolutely magical. I would want to restrand it and turn it into, I know I'm predictable, bracelet. But that's because I'd want to see it. I'd want to see it 100%. They are stunning. Absolutely stunning.
They are amazing. She's got lovely, delicate wrists.
I made the mistake
Beautiful.
of my mum's. I made bracelets for my wedding gifts for people, and my mum said, "Oh, hers had, after wearing it so much, the clasp had gone." So I went to redo it, and it had tarnished a little bit. So I thought, well, I'll just redo the whole thing. And I knew I'd made it too big originally because I did one generic size. So I modelled it on my wrist, and my mum went, "It's too small." So I've got to redo it again.
Why don't you just put an extender chain on?
Yes. Yeah, could do. Yeah. Pretty pearls. Pretty pearl bracelet. Now, I'm going to bring you a sterling silver finding pack.
Perfect with today's kits.
Absolutely. If you've got high-end kits like today, you want to have high-end finishes. So sterling silver or gold are always a really good choice. And I have the sterling silver finding kit for you. There is only 50 of them remain. That's a nice chain, isn't it?
I was going to say, if you needed an extender chain,
yeah,
have a Rolo one. Put a pearl at the end.
Oh, that's a nice option.
Or just use it as make a bracelet.
Yeah, I'd like to make a bracelet. So you have got in this pack, you are getting, all of it's 925 sterling silver. You'll be getting your silver, there's 45 pieces in the pack, sorry. You'll be getting your crimps, 10 of those. You'll be getting 10 of the crimp covers. You'll be getting 3 jump rings. You'll be getting 15 of the ball head pins. You will be getting 1 of the Rolo chains, which are 2mm links, and it's an 8-inch in length. You'll be getting 2 pairs of the shepherd hook earrings. You'll be getting 1 toggle clasp and bar, and you'll be getting 1 lobster claw clasp as well.
It's amazing. It's lovely. So we talked about the Praise You Light, popping one of those on a head pin. Lovely. Perfect.
£11.70.
Wow.
When do we see it at that price? That's amazing.
That's brilliant.
That's amazing.
So if you made that chain into a bracelet, you've got more than your money back for your finding pack, really, haven't you? I love that bracelet. I love Rolos.
I
Rolo
do.
chains. Chocolate's all right as well, but
At least it wasn't me who brought it back to food this time. I put on half a stone in 2 weeks. This is with moving house.
okay, yeah, because you haven't found your kitchen utensils.
No,
probably.
I haven't found the kitchen utensils, and the oven doesn't work. Just to add to the list of things. I can use the hobs. Thankfully, but the oven is so welded with whatever they cooked previously, and I think
you cooker.
Yeah, there's an issue with the ignition. So the hobs are gas, the oven's electric. So they quite kindly left us a lighter to light the hobs. Didn't tell us there was a problem with the oven. So as soon as you turn the oven on, the igniter goes for the whole duration that you're using the oven.
You don't use it very often then?
Drove me insane within 10 minutes.
I'll bet.
I was just like, turn it off, we're going to take away. So there we go. Now, I've got some tube spacers for you, which don't need an igniter.
Ooh, I like these.
These are amazing. These are seriously amazing, because get yourself... And it's the bracelet again, I'm sorry, I am predictable. I am nothing if not predictable. make yourself a little stretchy bracelet with the stardust.
I was just going to say with the rondelles.
Yeah, because I'm predictable. But how sweet would that be?
Amazing. It's fab. You could use any gemstone with them, couldn't you?
Yeah.
It's incredible.
See, I
Brilliant.
wouldn't use any. I'd just use the stardust rondelles and that. Bit of stretchy.
Yeah.
Probably not even a stretchy. I might even just use a...
No, I'd probably do it stretchy because then it's easy.
Yeah. You are looking at 95 sterling silver. You're looking at 15 pieces in a pack, and we're taking it less than £10.
Wow.
We're doing really good deals on silver today.
See, I do them for earrings and feed some wire through.
Yeah.
And then you can cut them at different lengths and have the tubes coming down at different lengths. You know, they're so fashionable at the moment. And you have sort of like 3 or 4 different length tubes with the gemstone at the bottom. Tubes. Tubes. Tube. 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 I love working with this lady. I love working with all you guys.
It's a fab team.
It is.
It's a fab, like family.
Yeah.
Not like family. That would be a bit strange, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Technically, Becky and Kerry are family.
Yeah. Just look out for horses' heads on your pillow. Well, that's what you were... I've never actually seen The Godfather. So
I haven't either.
I've never seen it.
No.
I just know horse's head on a pillow.
Is that in that one?
You might have the rest of the body, you see, attached to it, and it might be having a snooze. My friend used to have a house pony. It was a little miniature Shetland, sandy coloured.
That'd be like a normal sized horse for me.
You had to know the family to understand that when someone came in, all they saw was this big shaggy sandy coloured mane, and they legged it out of the house because they thought they had a lion in there.
Brilliant.
Wouldn't have pushed it past him, but...
No. I mean, there have been people who've had like lions and tigers as... That wouldn't be something I'd be comfortable with. I've got some highlights.
No, I wouldn't want them in the house. It's not fair.
No.
But
you'd have them in the garden.
No, I'd love to meet them.
Yeah, lions are amazing, aren't they? Right.
Ooh.
I've got a funny story about that as well. I've always got funny stories. Now, these are also, alongside tanzanite, one of the most pleochroic gemstones you can get. 3, you definitely get a trichroism to these. So it's 3 colours you get. It's normally a yellowy white, a violet and a blue. So tanzanite is bluey violet and this is violety blue.
Okay.
That is how it's described, how they describe it. One's blue violet, one's violet blue. And the difference is you do get more of the purples coming out in this. You can see it is more of a violet. I sound so silly there, but it is more of a violet than a blue, whereas a tanzanite is more of a blue than a violet. So you have got those 3. It's trichroic gemstone, heavily trichroic, and I love the fact you've got what?
Wow.
£5. Thank you, please.
For iolite. That's lovely.
That's naughty.
It is naughty.
That's extremely naughty. I would highly recommend this gemstone. It's a joy to work with. It's a joy to behold. And it is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. See, now this is where it tricked me. Okay, so you see you've got the inclusions there.
Yeah.
So I had a piece on my exam, the first qualification I did. Well, no, technically it's the second qualification I did in the gem world. And it was grey.
Right.
So they clearly cut one of the gemstones that was yellow, a yellowy grey, whitey grey.
Yeah.
No blue in it whatsoever, with those little speckles in. And I was like, what on earth have they given me?
Ouch.
Yeah.
That's so cruel.
It was really cruel. And it was in its raw form, so you had no shape to go with apart from, and you just looked at it going, I don't. So you have to take your head off and go, don't even guess what it is, give them the results of the testing, and then make a conclusion.
Yeah.
And I actually said I don't know what it is, but it indicates that it should be this. However, the colour and visuals
contradictory.
Contradictory. I recommend further testing. I passed.
Excellent.
That was a good one. But yes, that's why it's my arch nemesis, but I love it. I absolutely adore it.
But you see how many people would have failed because they've gone, oh, I think that's that.
Yeah.
And guessed wrong.
Yeah.
At least you went,
yeah.
To be sure, I'd do this.
£5 as well is ridiculously good. So if you do buy only one thing tonight and get a hold of the eyeline, it's brilliant. What was next, sorry?
Nice.
Box chain. It is.
See, bunched together like that as a big cuff looks incredible.
Yes.
And you can open them up.
Yep.
You can open the links up so you can make lengths.
I like it, and it's not jewellery related.
Oh, go on.
There's a handbag.
Do you know, that would be my mum's go-to.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Because it's fun, it's lightweight, and you can hide it inside the bag after if you want to. If you want a clutch.
I think I'd like it better as a gemmer full body chain thing.
Oh, that'd be amazing. That's the in thing at the moment as well, isn't it?
The two metals together. And
yeah. We do have another colour metal coming up as well. Not that she's giving that away or anything.
Shh, it's a secret.
Alison. They would look fabulous.
You can plait it.
Oh!
If you put them all together and have maybe 3 strands in each strand of your plait and hold them flat and plait it, that would look incredible. I've never thought of doing it with that before. Would be incredible. And if you did a strand of silver, a strand of gold, strand of silver in each of the 3, wow.
High end.
It would look incredibly high end.
Oh.
I like that.
Less than £10 as well, so if you did want to do that, get the 2 different colours. Boop. That would be, that'd be really nice. Really nice.
And then of course you can fix it together because you've got plenty of space there to wire it together.
Yes, because you absolutely could. There's enough room.
Oh yeah, there's loads of room.
To weave and do all kinds of things with it. Oh. Alison, you're a genius.
Oh, I'm not sure I got that far, but...
You're a semi-genius. Are you happy with that one? Can you live with that one?
Yeah, that.
There we are. Less than £10 on that one. Now I have got, I will bring you the other one in a moment or two, but I've got some hair combs.
Ooh.
Wedding season is fast approaching.
Yeah, and race outings and balls. And get your fascinators done.
Oh, fascinators. With your cinema. I looked at, this is a genius thing that I wanted to share with you. I was working elsewhere doing demos, and there was a fascinator that they had, and it was fantastic because it had an attachment, or it was made in such a way that you could slide a clip into it, or remove the clip if you wanted to, and add an Alice band or a headband into it. So if you didn't want it to attach in your hair, but wouldn't it be nice to have something like that if you could make it so you could have the comb and attach the comb and then attach a clip, and then so you give people the choice of how they want to wear it.
You just have to put a holder, a couple of loops in the back where you could either clip through or slide a comb through. That would, not a comb, an Alice band through. I've also seen, because is it Deb Rudge who sort of plays with them and makes them into flowers, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And you can take them off, so you could undo the end and slide this bit off, and then the comby bits off, and then you can manipulate it and make all sorts of amazing weird shapes and things. It's fab.
That's brilliant.
So you know us at Jewellery Maker, as guest designers, you don't use things... Well, you will. You'll use it as a comb, and the rest of the time we'll use it for something else entirely.
Yeah. See, this is where I always feel like I'm lacking in my ability to do stuff, because I tend to... I've got my comfort zone, and I don't often come out of my comfort zone.
Well, you see, we have to come out of our comfort zone because we get stuff. Get stuff I'd never have worked with in a million years, and I've fallen in love with by working with them. And I've sat there and gone, oh, I've had a bag once, and I went, oh my God, what on earth am I going to do with this? And it is some of my favourite jewellery I've ever made.
So if you've never attempted to use items as something different, go for it.
Yeah.
And this is a really great way of doing it. So you've got the comb, you can use it as a comb, you can do a tiara twist with it, you can transform it into a flower if you want to. You're getting 5 of them in a pack. What can we do in price-wise though? Oh, £1.89.
That's fab.
They are, aren't they? £2, you've got 5 of them.
Yeah. And if you make some fascinators, you're not going to be selling them for, how much? £2.40p each.
That's fascinating. Sorry, I had to. Don't sigh like that. You're evil.
Love you.
Love you too.
She means it really.
Yeah, I do. Love you. Love you. So you have got a choice there to multiply if you want to. You're getting 1 postage and packaging until 12 midnight. Of course, you're not getting any additional packaging charges on top.
Nope. Even
if you buy 100 of these. Not that we've got 100 to sell you, but you can if you want to. We'll just have to say no. First come, first served as well. Now, I'm going to bring you the gold chain, because I did promise I was going to bring that to you, so why not? Why not live up to my promises? There we are.
Yeah, they're fab.
So it is the same box chain as you saw before. This time it's a gold colour that you're getting. So all the things that we mentioned about handbags or plaiting it or
make your multi-loop things and put chain in instead of the pearls.
Oh!
And have a multi. You could easily do that.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Can we price match? £8.45. Yes, we can. Yes, we absolutely can. And you are getting 5 metres of it in total. So if you buy the 2, that's 10 metres. See, I'm good at maths.
And if you just want your chain for your handbags, you're not going to find that on the high street for that price.
No. No, absolutely not.
It's a few handbags, that, isn't it? 5 metres.
Yep. Yep. Unless you're a very, very tall person. At the moment, we have no wardrobe.
Oh.
And we have no bed as well, because that broke in the move.
Let's go from what does work.
I was telling somebody like, and is anything actually going right? We've got a squirrel in the garden, that's nice. Yeah, I've not seen it yet, but everybody else has.
Oh. It's doing the old ninja thing where it just pops out when you're not there. And then does all these tricks around the garden and then disappears when you come out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah. Oh dear, I've got no fence in my front garden either.
Oh.
And my bush scratched my car. It's been an interesting 2 weeks.
You'll love it when you're settled.
I still love it. This is it. I know it's the right house because even though everything that has gone wrong, you're
still loving it.
I'm still loving the house. Oh, do you? Okay, let me move one of these then. I've got an extra one for some reason.
Nice feathers,
you get
aren't they?
2. They are nice feathers. So you're getting... See, these would be nice as a fascinator.
Absolutely. Absolutely they would. And you can also take them apart, because I've had feather sets where I've actually taken the feathers apart.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. Because I deconstruct everything. Have this, it's ready-made. No, let's take it to pieces.
Just pull it to pieces. Yeah. Have done. What are you not supposed to use these for? I'll use it for that.
Yeah.
So brown feathers. You are getting the base as well. So you've got the fabric base and then you've got the feathers on top. You can add to it if you want to. It would make a great fascinator. In fact, if you had the combs from earlier on.
You're nearly there, aren't you?
See, that would be quite pretty, having the 2 together. Yeah. Oh, hello.
And if you sewed through with some gemstones in the middle of the feathers.
Oh, yeah.
We did big carved gemstone flowers.
We did
could
the
pop
roses,
one of those
didn't we?
in the middle. Or an amber one in there.
That would be nice. Yeah, it would be nice. That'd go really nice with the colour as well. But what can we do price-wise on these ones? Remember, we're in a flash sale. So £6.79. They feel really lovely. They're so soft. So soft. Oh. Got a massage. Oh, you'll have to read that one.
Alison, in light of your earlier discussion, any chance you could do an earwear DVD, please, with some of your wonderful ear cuff designs?
That would be brilliant.
Well, we might be in talks about it, possibly. So we'll see what we can do. But it's one thing I'd like to do.
That would be brilliant.
Yeah, because I used to do a workshop. I do one every now and then. But I love doing all the different types of ear jewellery you can get. Because it's not just earrings.
How many different types are there then?
Oh, there's loads, because you get the ones that sort of hook behind your ears, the ones that attach to the ears, then you've got the ones that drape and go from ear drill hole to drill hole.
Yeah.
You can go from the front to the back, so if you have got a piercing, you can take things draping from the front and round to the back where it holds in. You've got, you know, ear to nose, ear to hair. You can just go loads.
Wow.
Ones that sort of go up the inner part, you know, on the curve of your ear.
Yeah.
Just keep going. There's loads.
Wow.
Loads of different shaped earring findings.
Now, talking about demos, it is the final hour. And that means we have got the final demo coming up. So we are still in the final hour of the flash sale, and we're also going to be taking that kit really, really low. So if you see it, like it, love it, grab it, because it's the last chance.
Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
Did you know, no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging. Select our standard delivery for just £2.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for £4.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to book towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Jewellery Makers. From next month, Sky will be changing their channel numbers. From Tuesday the 1st of May, Jewellery Maker will be moving from 665 to 674. So remember to join us at our new home from the 1st of May.
Deal of the day. It's actually the perfect height as well. We are looking at the deal of the day. We are looking at luscious, gorgeous pearls. And this is a little design that has been created with it. Look at this. Beautifully pearl knotted. They are round pearls that you're looking at. They're Radiant Collection, they're called. White fresh water cultured pearls, and they are 10mm rounds. It will include a black velvet pouch as well. But this has, there it is, that's the pouch that you'll be getting. But if you just wanted to restrand it and pearl knot it, look at how radiant they look.
Incredible, aren't they?
You can see why it's called the Radiance Collection, because they are absolutely perfect, classic pearls, special, aren't they?
They're the breakfast at Tiffany's or the sort of Marilyn Monroe pearl choker, aren't they?
Yes.
Or the Queen, or...
anybody who's rich and famous. Because that's the kind of pearl that they go for, isn't it? It's the classic statement piece.
It's timeless, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only 29 left though.
Oh dear.
That's it. That's all I've got. But it is timeless. It's absolutely timeless. And I fell in love with pearls through fake pearls, in fairness. My nan owned a strand of costume pearls. And it's pretty much the only piece of jewellery she ever owned. And she loved them. And so I fell in love with them. And then fell in love with real pearls. And my mum, for my 21st birthday, bought me a pearl bracelet, and then fell in love with them even more. And then got to work in an incredible company who was able to bring really low-priced jewellery to you. And now Jewellery Maker as well. Incredible company, incredible prices, and incredible quality. And they are your classic pearl.
They are stunning.
Really stunning. And you get the bag as well, which is nice because it's just that little added extra, isn't it?
And it's those extra little pieces when you, whether you're giving or selling, that actually enhance your product or your gift. It just makes it that little bit extra special.
Yeah, absolutely. And the nice thing about how this has been done is if you just look at the... You won't be getting the findings, by the way, but this is an example of what you can do. Pearl knot it. Use your wire end protectors. And then you've got the toggle clasp there as well. You've got your... there you go, thank you, my lovely. You've got your crimps and your crimp covers there as well. And it's just as simple as that. Just...
But it's a classic. I think there was some on the show this earlier, weren't there? Just beautiful, smooth, sterling silver with the beautiful, smooth pearls. Stunning.
It really is. It genuinely is. You are looking at 23 chances remaining. You're looking at high quality, high class, and you're looking at an amazing price point. We're talking 10mm pearls, £102.
Wow. But you see, when if you go and look, which I try and do every now and then, actually go down the high street and look, and we've got, you know, we've seen all sorts of pearls today, but the premium price for a round pearl is phenomenal, and that is such a good price. That's incredible.
I've been banned from shopping with my friends.
Do you go, oh, you can get that cheaper? Oh, no, you can get that.
Yeah.
Make that.
Yeah. You don't realise when you're doing it, you're kind of insulting them.
I know, but...
Because people hold the value that they've paid in the money that they've paid rather than the quality of the gemstone and things like that. So as soon as you say, oh no, you don't want to pay that, you could get it for this. With jewellery particularly, it's quite a...
Yeah.
I think I've lost friends through that.
And you're not buying cheap jewellery, you're just paying less for it.
No.
If that makes sense.
Exactly. And it's such a strange industry to work in because prices fluctuate so massively. It's like the stock market.
Yeah.
One day the price of a diamond can be one thing and then it could go up one day and then down the next day. It's bizarre.
They are so phenomenal.
But pearls are timeless and classic and we've loved them for just, they feel amazing.
Oh my gosh, they are so smooth. Wow.
They do feel amazing.
They are stunning.
Just going to sit.
I think they'd notice.
They'd notice if I just sat here for the rest of the show.
Stunning, aren't they?
It's fab. Absolutely fabulous. Yeah, I love it. Absolutely
and
love
with
it.
something like that, I would go to the trouble of pearl knotting them.
Yeah, it deserves it though, doesn't it? I mean, if you've got that kind of quality. The three things you look for when you're grading a pearl or sort of valuing a pearl is the shape. How spherical is it? Well, these are clearly perfect rounds. Yeah. You've then got the nacre, so the lustre that you're getting over the surface. You can see that to perfection, and size. Size is the other thing, and these are 10 mil. Remember, the bigger the pearl is, the longer it's potentially taken. I mean, if you get a cheaper quality pearl, then you're more likely to have a bead in the centre that is bigger, so you don't have as much nacre. But with something like this, you are looking at incredible quality. You're looking at a long time that it's taken for this to form.
It's amazing.
Well, you can see, can't you, just the quality that you're getting.
That's absolutely... So, I could imagine if you were going to put anything with it, you know, put one of your high-end gemstones with it.
I don't think I want to put anything with it.
If you did. But you see, you could take one of those out and pop it in that strand of rubies we had earlier, and it would look just the one pearl in with the rubies.
Or just
then if you wanted one, oh, one on its own.
Oh, can you imagine it's a pendant on its own, and then earrings just.
Yeah. Gosh, how much would you be paying for your earrings? Perfect round 10 mil pearl earrings. Wow.
That is incredible. I know it's considered, it is worth that consideration. You still have the 30-day money-back guarantee as well. So if you get them home and go, oh no, I don't want them, I want purple pearls instead. Send them back, get a full refund, no questions asked. Just make sure it's in the original condition with the tags and everything still attached. It's just such an amazing thing. So get it home, have a look at it. You've got that security, you've got that one postage and packaging. So if you are adding it to an order, you can get the authenticity certificate as well for an extra 25 pence. So you get that bit of peace of mind if you are making to sell. You can hand that over with them as well. You've got all these amazing things. And that's what I love about it. You know the quality is fabulous. And if you've never tried it before and you don't know that quality, that's fine. That's what that money-back guarantee is there for. Get it home. Have a look at our reviews as well. We do have reviews online. Yeah. You'll be able to see different customers' reactions to things. And it's fantastic. I mean, our returns rate is minuscule in comparison to some companies. So I'm very proud of the items that we're able to bring to you. They are brilliant.
They are. They are. And those are... I'm speechless. It's not very often I am.
Yeah.
But
no, I know.
I've never...
I love you.
I love you too. No, I've never seen pearls of that quality. They're just phenomenal.
They really are.
Yeah. I absolutely adore them.
No, it does make you speechless. And I talk for England, so...
See, I'd be tempted to actually... Because I know we've done them in the past, I'd be tempted to get some gold... findings with it rather than the sterling even, because the quality is there.
Yeah. What about white gold? See, white gold.
Or rose gold.
Talking of rose gold, how about rose gold plated 925 sterling silver?
They look amazing.
You know I was joking about you talking too much.
I do.
I'm the one who talks too much. 925 sterling silver with rose gold plating on it.
Stunning.
Love you.
Love you too.
How long do you think it's going to be before we work together again?
Now, if everybody buys all of these, it might be quicker than you think.
That'd be good.
Yeah,
That'd be good. Yeah. And John, you might not be left on the roadside.
I only ever did it the once.
I know, but I'll never forget it. I'm sure he won't either. You are getting 200 in a pack. It is the biggest quantity of 925 gold-plated 925 sterling silver that I've ever bought to you. Normally, you're looking at a pack of 10 or 20, aren't you?
Yeah.
For gold-plated.
A bumper, I've seen them in 50s. Seen us do a 50 pack.
See, I used to think that was a
Bumper
massive
pack.
amount.
It
Now
is a
this
massive
is
amount.
like, yeah.
See, isn't that about a bracelet? Yeah. You must be able to get somewhere near that. I can't remember. Debbie Bulford once had the number of jump rings it takes to make a bracelet, a chainmail bracelet. It does depend on the pattern.
Because I've done it with a pack of 100, but that's been something simple like a 2 in 2 or a 2 in 1.
If you were going to do a Byzantine, I can't remember how many it was.
It's about 200, isn't it? I think it's around 200, something like that.
I was going to say, you must be able to do it out of that. Depends how big your wrist is and how big your bracelet's going to be, of course.
It's such an addictive... It's so irritating to start off with because it's a little bit faffy. It's a little bit like doing the beading. So the first bit is
Always
just...
the first bit.
And then you just go... Ah, and you just sit there going... Knitting with metal, I call it. Love it. Absolutely love it.
I've done any for ages.
I know.
It's nice, that.
Just the look of it. Now, are they open or closed?
They're open. I made a Mobius ring.
Oh, you did? Of course you did. This feels so long ago.
However, I have been known to cut closed jump rings before now to do that, but I would have told you I was going to cut them if they were closed.
There we are then.
Oh, by the way, I'm just going to hack up
they are open.
Closed jump rings. Don't mind me. There you go, put them back in, no one will notice.
£29.64 for the whole lot of it, which is amazing.
That is incredible.
That is amazing.
Is that the gram weight? Wow.
34 grams of silver is what you're looking at in this pack. 34 grams of silver for £29.64.
Wow. Oh, they're so useful.
That's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. You see,
we're both just sitting looking at each other going,
it's my husband got me some.
John!
Has he come in
No,
yet?
you're not on there yet.
No? You will be, won't you, John?
That is ridiculously good.
It is very good. It's absolutely amazing.
I am actually speechless after that.
I love the rose gold colouring. I absolutely love, especially against the black. Look at that, stunning against the black. So I'd, you know, if I was going to put it with something, I'd look to put it with Spinel or something like that, because, I mean, it goes, well, we've put it with all sorts of things. We put it with white pearls, black pearls, we've put it with the Apatite, we've put it with loads, and it goes. It'll go with the Labradorite. Absolutely stunning. But against the black, look how that shows up.
I just can't believe that price. Sorry, I'm literally just staring at you at the moment going...
I have to say, Becky, you've done phenomenal today. Absolutely phenomenal.
You really have.
She has, hasn't she?
She really has. I was kind of thinking, first day back after a holiday, she might be feeling a little bit mean because, well, you do when it's a first day back. She did feel a little bit mean earlier on, but she's, you know, she's good now. She's good. In fairness, she was in Japan with the cherry blossoms, so I'd be feeling a bit mean coming back as well. Oh, I love it.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
£29.60. Well, first of all, to start off with, how many we're getting in the pack is ridiculous. I don't think I've ever bought you 200. But I have if they've been copper. And I have if they've been aluminium. But not rose gold plated sterling silver. That's been 10-20 in a pack. So I've actually got multi-buyers on this. It is phenomenal. If you are a chain mailer, this is one of the most incredible deals we've brought to you.
Oh, like we said, if you're making stretchies...
Oh, you so could!
And then you've got a sterling silver piece of jewellery.
Oh! So
you elevate the price of it. And they're all closed when you get them because they're saw cut. You do have to look for it. But so if you were doing stretchies, you don't have to do anything except thread them on.
Yeah.
Because if you make your own, of course, when you saw them, they come sort of at a slight angle, so you've got to sort of push them together. So that all takes time. These are already done for you.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
You can have a really nice cluster of them together and then one gemstone that just slots in, so it's almost like a bead cap.
Or you could do one of those stretchies that you just have those on.
Yes.
You know, where you just have the jump rings on it. Yeah. That'd look fab as well.
I've done that with chain, which looks really nice. So you just thread the...
But same principle.
Yeah.
Same principle.
Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Well done if you managed to get a hold of those. That is incredible.
You're just going to sit and play with them. It's like making... spitting them out.
Like a Zen kit. You know, like the Zen garden where you just sit there playing with it.
With me.
Talking of kits.
Oh, very nicely laid out.
Very nicely laid out. Can you move it across without knocking it over?
Of course.
I'm impressed because I wouldn't have done that. I'd have knocked it everywhere. But then this is me.
Oh, they go nice with the kit. Wouldn't they?
I like the fact you're getting the needles in the kit as well.
Yeah, you get everything you need.
So if you have got these jump rings, they would go nicely with this kit. So we're looking at Regal Day today. Can we have a little look, I say little look, big look at the very, very, very regal neck piece. Oh, I feel like we should be in a coronation or something. Oh.
I love doing that sort of thing with
how long did that take you?
Beads, hey?
How long did it take you?
It took me a little while, but it's the sort of thing you can do while you're watching telly.
I love that understatement.
Took a little while.
Took a
few hours.
Took a few hours.
But I'd say, you know, if you're not used to doing it, so you do it over the weekend, something like that.
So 48 hours then? No, it didn't take that long.
The ring would take, I think it took me about half an hour to do the ring because it's just a peyote stitch.
I love the feel of seed bead rings. They are so long that you just want to touch them all the time.
Yeah. Whoops, that one's the wrong way. Hang on, let me...
Oh, I like those. Tassels are big at the moment as well.
Yeah. I just kind of wanted to match them in a little bit. I did use a lot of the gold.
Yes. So how much did you have? Did you use the whole of the gold?
I had a very little left of the gold because it goes all the way. Can I turn it around?
Yeah, of course.
So it goes all the way around the back as well. Sorry,
I like the fact I said yes, of course. It's actually not my job to say yes, of course. Sorry, Mike.
I did go very heavy with the the gold.
Directing from the floor there.
But with the Swarovski as well, and the two different types, I did think, shall I split it up? And I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to indulge myself. I don't do it very often. I'm just going to indulge.
I'm agreeing. It's something that you really should, though. If you love the work that you do, just do it.
The netting technique I used. So I've used it on baubles, on Easter eggs. It's the same sort of technique.
What, you've done it on Easter eggs?
Yeah, I've got an Easter egg DVD.
That is the best! I love you.
You know me, I'll have a go of everything.
That's it.
I love it.
Chocolate, egg and beads, done.
There wasn't any chocolate in it, sorry.
What?
No chocolate in it, they were plastic and polystyrene and wood.
Okay, all right, wood, I can deal with that.
The plastic one's open, and my next trick is to do it with that, and you can stuff it and shut it again and use it as a repeatable gift. Stuff it each year with bits.
Can I also say they feel amazing if you stick your finger in the pot?
The galvanised ones, a lovely feel to them, don't they?
Yeah. I have a baby blanket still.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
A seed bead baby
not
blanket.
a seed bead baby blanket, but it has got a frill around the outside, which is why I've kept it for 35 years. My daughter keeps looking at it going, what are you doing? And I'm sitting there going, and it feels like that. It's that kind of, oh, it feels nice. So there we are. Now we have got in this particular kit, you are looking at 2 tubes of seed beads, and it is the gold and it is the black. So size wise, you're looking at Miyuki Picasso smoky black matte seed beads in 11/0. And then you're looking at the Miyuki galvanised light beige. Ooh, not gold, light beige. Seed beads, they look like gold to me, in 11/0 as well. On top of that, you're also then going to get some Swarovski. So you'll be getting your Swarovski Baroque bead in jet, and that's a pack of 3, and they're 14mm. And then you'll get Swarovski Baroque pendants, which are these ones. Which is 16 by 11, and you get a pack of 5 of those. So these are the ones that are a 3-pack. These
mine
ones.
are a different colour.
And these are the 5-pack. Oh,
that's why mine looked different colour on there, because I had a
you did?
different colour on mine. But that's probably just the kit that came through, so...
Right.
Because yours says black on the list.
It is definitely black that you'll be getting.
But they're the same shape. The same shape will work perfectly well.
Yeah. You also, on top of that, you will be getting your fire line, which is the £8 fire line, and it's 50 yards of it. And it is in the black colour. Smoke grey is what it's called. Smoke grey. And on top of that, you're going to be getting your size 10 needles. And there are 4 needles in that particular pack.
You can never have too many.
No, you can't. You genuinely can't. I found my sewing stuff.
Excellent.
I thought I might have had some bead needles in there from before, and I don't anymore, unfortunately. So these are brilliant. Yeah. All of these together, you're going to get them for £35.95.
Wow. That's a good price.
That's a really good price.
That is a good price.
That's a seriously good price.
Because the Swarovski pendants are stunning.
They are.
And you don't have to go all out like I did on one major piece.
Yeah.
But that would be costing probably twice the price of the kit.
Yeah.
Easily twice the price of the kit. But you can make earrings, you can make the rings. Like you say, I love seed bead rings. The thing with seed beads is there is no weight to them.
Yeah.
There is no, as far as I know, I don't think you usually get an allergic reaction to it. So you haven't got the metal issue that can cause a reaction. And they're just easy wear. But there's no reason why you can't mix your gemstones in with your seed beads. And your wire in with your seed beads. I've done both, and it's fantastic. Don't think you've got to do one or the other. This is such a fantastic starter stash kit. If you want to start taking steps into it, this is a fantastic... You've got everything you need to start doing some seed beading. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to start off with the netting.
Whoa.
Okay?
Yeah.
So it's really quite easy and therapeutic to do. So we'll show you how to start off doing the necklace. You can change and I'll show you the different endings we've got.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So whilst we haven't got time to obviously to do the whole piece, I can get you started on your way.
Yeah,
and
brilliant.
what I'll try and do, but it won't be for a little while because I've got kits coming out my ear at home. But what I'll try and do is get you the pattern up. So if you want to do the necklace, then you can do the whole necklace.
Brilliant.
So, right. If you've never done anything before with seed beads, threading your needle is perhaps the hardest thing to learn to do. When you've got to have a nice clean cut. And then if you pull your nail across it or with a pair of pliers, you actually flatten the end, and that makes it really easy to thread.
Okay.
Okay? So different people have different ways of doing it. I do that. A pair of cutters. In the basic kit, there are a pair of cutters. Your wire cutters will not cut the thread, you'll get a mangled mess and never be able to do it. These are Juron ones, which we may or may not have on the website. In the kits we have, the basic kits we have, there are cutters in there. But you need something that will cut, because you need that edge. You need to be able to go and not do it like that.
Yeah. Would a normal pair of scissors work?
A pair of something like embroidery scissors or something like that, yes.
Oh,
A pair of kitchen scissors probably won't.
Yeah.
Okay. The other thing I use, because when I finish it, I use a thread zapper.
Ooh.
Because you can go right up to the seed beads, and that should be glowing, and you can just cut it off.
So I take it that end just
hot
heats
at the
up.
end. Yeah, the end heats up. I've just put fresh batteries in it because it wasn't cutting, and I was like, "Why isn't this cutting?" Put some batteries in. Don't. That is hot. That's why this one has a retractable. We sell two types, and this one actually you've got to physically hold it open. So as soon as you take your finger off, it'll retract.
That's good.
And that does not get hot at the end.
Really
so
good.
it's only while you've got your fingers out will that get hot. So
yeah.
But do not let children play with them.
No,
it's not good. Okay, so those are what I use for it. Right, let's crack on. So netting is so easy. There are two different ways to net. You can either start, can I fetch this over here? Is that okay? Okay. So you can either start from the top and go all the way round and work your way down the rows. So you're starting up here and coming down. Or, like I do, I'll start in the centre and work one way and then the other way. Okay. And you can judge how far you're going to get. Because if you're going round like that and you get to sort of here and run out or need to change it, it's a lot of work. Whereas this, you could say, oh, well, I'll do the back slightly differently. Yeah. So I'm going to show you how to do the major bits. Let me pop that out of the way. So netting's so easy. Starting off, we're going to pop on a stopper bead. So any bead you've got, any colour, pop it on, slide your needle back through it, pull it through, and that doesn't fall. You can move it, but it's not going to let your beads fall off. Right, let me just, where I've burned that end, it's catching, so I'm just going to take it off. Right. Okay, so when you're netting, and I've done all the netting in this, it's really easy to do. So I've done 3 of one colour, 1 of a contrast colour. And obviously the black way I've done 3 black, 1 gold, beige, sorry. And the other way I've done 3 beige, 1 black. You can do it all one colour, but what you have to do is count to find out where that centre bead is. But when you use the contrast, it's dead easy because you automatically go for the contrast. So in the centre line, we've got six diamonds, shall we say? Okay. So I'm just going to start at the top, and I'm going to put 3. I won't do all 6 because that'll take too long. So 3 diamonds, 3 gold, 1 black, and I'm sorry, I'm calling them gold because they look gold to me.
They look gold to me.
3 gold, 1 black. 3 gold, whoops, that's 2, Alison, you can't count, 1 black, so, and another one, because that'll give us 2 diamonds then, 3 gold, 1 black, okay, slide those down, so the bottom gold is just our stop bead. So, when we come to put the Swarovski on, can I just borrow one of each of those?
Ooh, go on then.
Can I borrow one of the others as well? So they fasten slightly differently. So the 3 you get go through the middle. So what you would do is you'd feed through it with your needle. Now this one's black, so I'm going to pick up a black one. And I'm hoping they're the same as the ones I had. Yeah, so you feed back through it and that's attached. And because I've used the same colour bead, it just sort of blends away. So it's as easy as that to add it onto the bottom. Okay, now we've got our black at the bottom. So the other one you feed through, and you'd have to add 3 beads each side to go past the top bit. Okay. Otherwise it'll sort of be awkward. So you're almost making a little simple bead of, bead bail. Okay. So to go back up, to start our diamond, we're going to add 3, 1, 2, come here, 3, 1, 3, and then we're going to stop. So we've got 3 gold, 1 black, 3 gold. We're now going to go into, not the first one, but the second black. In there. Okay, so it looks quite straight like that, but as soon as you start adding others, of course you get this diamond shape appearing.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is your net. Now you can make nets of different sizes. I just like it when I'm doing a piece of jewellery like this to do it all the same size. So 3, 1, 3. Now I'm going to go, I should have a black one at the top, but I haven't. So I'm going to go into this last gold one. My stop bead should have been a black one to get my second diamond. Right, so then as you're working then from each side, so we'll concentrate on this side, I needed a row at the top, so I put 3, 1 black, 3. There's a theme, you can, you know, 3, 1, 3. Okay, and then you come back down to this, so you're getting a triangle in the first one. Now bear in mind, these are loose, so anchor your thread so you can feed back into that black one, and we get this little triangle now at the top. So, and you see how you're getting that triangle shape form?
Yeah.
And it looks a bit of a mess, but as you build it up, it will. So then we put our next diamond in here, and then we're going to put a little picot bottom on, which is the little fancy bit with the black at the bottom of the gold.
That's known as a picot.
That's a picot edge. So it's similar to if you knit or whatever, you get a little frothy bit at the end, shall we say, just a little frothy bit. So each time you're going, and this is why we have a contrast bead, because otherwise you'd have to count to find out where you were going in. Just by having that, you build up your diamonds, and you just keep going down. So we go 3, we're going to do our little picot, so we're going to put 4 black ones on. 3, 4. Pull it down. Then we're going to go, leave 3 and go into the top, the closest to the gold, black. So we're going to pull the thread through. Now, if you just sort of leave it to its own devices, it comes out sort of in a very random shape. If you kind of pull it, it will straighten up into a bit of a squarey diamond type. If I hold that up to... Can you see how that's sort of straightened out now into a nice little shape? Yeah?
I suppose the tension pulls it, doesn't it?
So you then carry on going on, up and down, forming these zigzags. If I grab this off the ball.
It's nice doing it from the centre, actually, because you are seeing it form.
Yeah.
Whereas the other side, it's going to take longer for you to see what's happening.
Yeah. So this is all these, except I've done more. And you also get, you know, this bit of stretch in it.
Yeah.
And you just, it's incredibly strong. You're not going to break it. The tension of the thread you're using, this is an £8. It means it'll take £8 a weight. If you really, really get, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger to pull it, he'll be able to break it. Yeah. But I can't break that thread. It's not going to fall off. You know, it's not going to catch. And you just work your way to the side. I've sort of gone smaller and smaller and smaller. And that's, so each time you do one less, that's automatically come one less. Next time you go down, you'd come one less again. And that's how you get these triangle shapes. And then you're just filling in, so you've got your triangle shape there, but filling in the top with the diamond. And you just build it up to your necklace, to how you want it. That's the whistle-stop tour.
Of netting.
Of netting.
Not knitting, netting.
Netting.
That's brilliant.
It's great fun. It's very therapeutic. The necklace... Oh, it used to be on there from the DVD that Patty did, which is stunning. She uses a right angle weave, but it's slightly different. It gives you that slightly different effect to the netting, but it's a similar sort of thing. Yeah. So sounds daft, but so there you go.
Brilliant.
Have fun. Just have a go. Have a play.
There we are. Thank you very much, my lovely. Thank you for that. Still some of those kits remaining, so make sure you are checking your baskets out. out, and there's still a chance for you. Now, woo, what are we doing next?
That's yours.
Oh, thank you. I do have some satin ribbon headbands.
That's yours as well. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I'll pop them. Just going to make a move for it, that was. Now, we have got some headbands for you. So, as I suggested earlier on, you can, if you are clever enough, which of course you are, create your fascinators so you can detach a band if you want. It literally was just a little strip of material which you just slide this through, and then you can also then attach a clip. I thought it was brilliant.
You see,
brilliant.
All you need to do is, if you did it with seed beads, it's effectively that, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you're just sliding it through.
Yeah.
That's all you're doing.
It is as simple as that. But it looks so effective, and if you didn't want to have your hair pinned up, then you don't have to. Or if you didn't want to have a headband on, you didn't have to. That's the nice thing about it. It is flexible. Now, you're getting 3 of these. They're stainless steel. They're light pink satin around them, and they are brilliant.
I like the ends as well. They're like got a padded end.
Yeah.
I think they're so sweet. But
it seals them as well, which is really lovely.
But you know, you've got a little girl, straight away, you've got a little headband for them without doing anything, but you can embellish as much as you want.
Yeah, which is lovely. £3.50 as well.
Wow.
£3.50 for the 3 of them. And because they're stainless steel, they're durable. Really durable. I like the colour. They're cute. They're cute. Now, I have got an aquamarine, your birthstone.
It is.
Birthstone kit.
Oh.
I know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice.
It is, isn't it? So it is really nice and simple, easy way of introducing jewellery making to somebody as a gift. So it comes with all the components that you need. You have your clasp, you have your jump rings, you have a little stamping block. I like that. That's quite a thick one as well.
Isn't it?
Big weighty one. You've also got 2 lengths of chain there as well. And, of course, the all-important birthstone itself, which is already wrapped for you with this fantastic bezel set. And it's open at the top, it's open at the, I say top, that's the top, and open at the bottom. You've also then got the hoops there, so you literally attach it with jump rings to the chain. And then you've got this to attach a little charm there as well. Ta-da! And that's it, done. £22.75, and you've got yourself a little gemstone charm bracelet. You can stamp initials on there, a birthday on there. There's lots of different things you can do.
And that's sterling silver, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah,
wow.
95 sterling silver.
Wow.
Through and through. The brilliant round that you're getting with the aquamarine is 8mm in size. Your heart charm is 15mm in size. The Rolo chain that you're getting is 2 10cm lengths. And you are getting a 10x4 lobster claw lock and 6mm jump rings. You get 5 of the jump rings. Easy, simple. I mean, if you wanted to make it as a gift for someone or for yourself, that works really, really well. But it is the ultimate in introducing someone to jewellery making. It's simple, it's straightforward. You know I mentioned the comfort zone?
Yeah, yeah.
That's my comfort zone.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I work with chain and jump rings a lot.
But why not?
It's quick and easy and I like it.
Yeah.
There we are.
And so do most people.
Exactly. What was the next one, sorry? Ooh. Nice. Wire ribbon. This is like a labradorite.
It is, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Stunning colour.
All the colours you can think of. It's a 24-inch meadow wire ribbon, and that's 20mm. So these are fabulous. You've got all the areas that you can work with and do the weaving through the actual central bits. The edges open up slightly so you can thread through there. You can put wire through there and manipulate it. You can open it up. You can actually, if you've got small enough gemstones, you can pop gemstones through there as well. Have you worked with this before?
Oh yeah, yeah. You can set a cabochon. Can I borrow that cabochon?
You?
Yeah, yeah, so easily. Especially the bigger ones.
Yeah.
Because you pop your cabochon in there and you basically have set your cabochon
Without doing a lot.
Without doing a lot at all.
That's brilliant.
You've captured that cabochon completely.
That's
so easy.
Brilliant. That's one thing I'd never even considered.
Yeah, it's fab. And you can actually split it.
Oh, can you?
You can open it up so you can cut down the side there. There we go again, jewellery makers. Let's deconstruct it, you know.
What can we do that you don't normally automatically think of? Let's hack it to pieces.
Or you can bend it and you can get the most amazing...
That's pretty.
...sort of feathery effect.
That's really pretty.
Isn't that amazing?
See, although now I want the cab back in there.
Yeah, yeah.
A smaller cab.
So it's very versatile. It's great to use. Super fun. Absolutely super fun. And you can pull it back out.
I like the colours as well that you get in this particular one.
It's that sort of mystic topazy type colours, isn't it?
Oh, mystic topaz. I've not seen that in years.
No. Really?
Are you serious?
I haven't seen it for years.
Mystic topaz tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.
Love it. I love my topazes.
I know, they're brilliant, aren't they? I love mystic topaz. Ooh, I really do. And garden mystic topaz and aqua mystic topaz and paradise mystic topaz. Oh, they're brilliant. Brilliant. Right, I'll leave that one there with you. I'm going to bring the cab for you now, as we mentioned it. Why not? Why not? It's white opal.
Wow.
It's plain white opal. It's by far it's not. But it's by far the most uniform white opal I've seen, because normally you've got little brown sections or greyer sections, but this look completely...
It's a blank canvas.
Absolutely.
It's incredible. So you could do a little mini tree of life on the top of it and it would look crazy, incredible. Pop a little gemstone in for a moon.
Or a little bonsai.
You could do a little bonsai on top of it, yeah.
Little bonsai. £14.95. It is stunning. 20 carats you're getting, 29 by 19 millimetres. That's pure opulence right there.
That is. You know, 20 carats in a single opal. Wow. I love that. Put that with some of your opal. We've had some beautiful opal on lately.
Yes,
like Zena had some on the other day.
I love lavender opal.
I like lavender. I do like blue.
Blue's
amazing.
My blue
opal.
I actually quite like the pink as well.
Oh, no, it's pink.
It
is nice, but it's pink.
Yeah. I like pink though. I like pink.
Are you a pink girl?
I am a pink girl. I've denied it for years, but yes, I'm embracing it. I am a pink girl.
You've come out. You're a pink girl.
Yes. Soul pink girl. Now I'm going to bring to you some... shall we or shall we not? Slither. Snake skin, mother of pearl, black and white, print, flat, shell coins.
So if you're
mother of pearl coin.
Yeah.
There we are.
You can see the mother of pearl coming through it, can't you?
Can.
Wow, that's incredible.
Oh, it really is brilliant. I love working with shell. The lightweight. You get the most amazing effect.
So if you're into slithering...
Do you know what I found on the Harry Potter mugs again?
Oh, have you? Oh, there you go.
From the original...
Wow, brilliant.
The original movie. See, now you've got Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw...
Gryffindor.
And Gryffindor.
Yeah.
I forgot the last one. It was not Gryffindor, it was Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff's the one people most forget.
Yeah. What would you be?
Me?
Yeah.
I would probably be a Gryffindor.
Really? Probably a Slytherin, in fairness. £3.95.
Wow. They're fab, aren't they?
Absolutely.
But you can use them individually. Fab earrings.
That's why I use them.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I love making
earrings out of them.
Don't do much with them. You don't need to. Literally just attach it to a shepherd hook. Bob's your uncle. Or maybe he's not. But they are that simple. Literally seconds.
Yeah. The other thing, I did a seed bead cuff. And you could actually tailor your seed beads and incorporate that in the middle of it. That would look so cool.
Ooh.
Sort of seed bead around it.
Yeah.
And so you could pick up the pattern and follow the pattern into your seed beading from those. So you could have those in the middle.
Yeah.
With some seed bead around
that'd be
it.
Brilliant. See,
I
now
like that.
I'm looking back at this.
Yeah. Going around it.
I want to. Would that work? That would be.
I think I'd probably do it with the other colour.
Yeah. We have got another colour coming up. Oh, that's another thing about the house.
Oh, go on. The colour of the walls?
The colour of the walls is definitely interesting.
Oh. Yeah, but that's only paint job, isn't it? Or a wallpaper.
Yeah.
That's easily solved.
I'm also going to learn how to fix cracks in plaster.
Oh, when you do, can you come up to our house?
I've watched how-tos on it. That actually looks really nice.
Yeah.
We're going to bring the graphics in for the wire. That does look really nice.
That does, doesn't it?
Love that.
Yeah, well done. See how great that wire is for some stuff like that.
I'm now a wire worker.
And you can stitch it. You are a wire worker. Get you.
And it only took me 5 seconds to learn it. We are looking at a sable colour wire ribbon. Again, it's 24 inches and it's 20 mil.
Sorry.
And you're looking at £5.95. I really like this. I'd have put it down as a copper rather than a sable.
Yeah. But if you look back over the shows, there's been loads of stunning designs with this.
Yes.
Stunning.
I love the feel of it as well.
Yeah.
It's all been about feel today, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
very textural.
Everything has been very textural. Some of the things we've had have been absolutely amazing.
Those pearls were incredible. Oh.
We have had some fabulous stuff. Now, shall we bring you some quartz? Hot pink! Needless to say, I'm not going to ask you what you think of the colour.
It's pink.
It is pink.
I can appreciate pink, just don't ask me to wear it. I'll get a rash. I'm allergic to it. It's pink.
And this is very pink. I absolutely adore it.
Do you know what I put that with? The black pearls.
Would you?
Yeah,
they've
probably
wandered
now.
off
But
now.
Very Marilyn Monroe, very 20s, very that glam feel.
Yeah.
You know, some like it hot, pink dress.
Yeah.
So, which was about that colour, wasn't it? With the black pearls would look amazing.
There we are. £2.50 for 200 carats of hot pink.
Can't go wrong, can you?
No, you can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong at all. It is the final 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, gosh.
Of the, I say 5 to 10 minutes because I don't actually know how much longer there is left of the show, but I don't think it's very long at all, of the flash.
Oh!
You were so slow.
I was so slow.
Let's try that again.
Sorry.
Flash!
Oh!
Sail. We got there. There we go. Sorry, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, with the pink headdresses, if you just wrapped those on, so you had a line of those. No, just
okay.
wire them on, so you got this sort of line of.
Okay.
How pretty is that?
See, how can you not appreciate pink?
I can appreciate it. I just don't wear it. So I can appreciate it for other people. Just don't give it to me.
I know my daughter would hate a headband.
I would have.
Just because she hates me putting a hat on her head.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Aww.
But I like her in hats. It's brilliant. Now, I'm going to bring you some orange, like hot orange. Like hot.
That's red hot chili, isn't it?
Red hot. This is the kind of hot that if it was a chili, you would not want to be tasting. Or you might be one of those people who want to go, yes, I can tame that chili. You can't really tame this. It's so strong. It's amazing. This is the perfect colour to go with turquoise.
If only you had something that colour.
Oh, shockingly, I do. Ta-da!
Wow. See, that's a white t-shirt.
Yeah.
And a festival and
yeah.
You know, down the beach. You see, with these, you don't mind going down the beach in them. You don't mind wearing them on holiday. You don't even mind, really, if you lose them because they've not been a big outlay. You know, you wouldn't want to spend £102 on a strand of pearls and lose them when you go on a holiday.
No, no.
You're less precious, shall we say, with something like this. You're less anxious about it.
I mean, when you've really got to consider what you're taking on holiday, because heat and the sea air does affect quite a lot of gemstones. For example, tanzanite is not the best gemstone to take out in the sun because tanzanite is often heat treated, and of course the sun, if you're in a really hot environment, can alter the colour of your gemstone. So it's not necessarily something you wouldn't take your best jewellery on holiday, would you?
No, but I wouldn't anyway, because, you know, things can happen on holiday. Depends on when you're going.
Yes.
You know, if you're going on the QE2, you might want to take your best jewellery because it's all black tie,
red tie, and
at night. Sailor's delight.
What kind of a cruise are you going on?
I have a very small ship, and there's usually 2 of us and 3 dogs. So we tend not to, I was going to say we tend not to dress for dinner.
Stop right there! Stop right there!
We don't change. We do dress.
£2.95. It's lovely. And an image that will never leave my head now.
I'm so sorry.
Which was the next colour?
The white.
I think I need therapy now.
That's just so gorgeous. See that?
Are we on
with
about the
anything?
thought in my head now again?
No.
Okay.
I just blank that out. You know.
Okay.
You'll lose it eventually.
150 carats of white quartzite, faceted rounds. They are gorgeous.
They are. They're a stash builder.
Yeah.
They can bulk things out. They can, you know, apart from the fact that they're lovely on their own right.
Yeah. In
their own right, they're stunning, but they can be used because they're a neutral.
Yeah.
So you can use them with everything. They'll go with anything. They're stunning.
They absolutely are. I like the idea of them on their own, but with one really strong coloured stone.
Yeah, yeah. So, so if you put one of the turquoise quartz in the middle.
Yeah. Or I was thinking the like a ruby or an emerald.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Or
black pearl.
Yeah, the black pearl would be amazing
black and
with
white.
it.
Nice.
That is brilliant. Now I'm going to leave that there with you, £2.95. I've only got a tiny amount of time left. So I am going to bring you the blue quartz, because of quartz. We've already brought it to you. It's never going to be stopped, that joke, so just...
Quartz it, man.
Ha-ha! See? It gets better with age. Like fine wine. 85 carats of blue colour dyed quartz, plain round, 6mm. It's a 34cm strand, and we're looking at £1.95.
You know, if you're looking at getting stuff ready for holidays, this is the sort of stuff you can build up little packs for your kids to play with.
See, that's really good.
And get them into it. I mean, I played with stuff when I was like 5 or 6, 7.
Yeah.
I was making stuff. I was as long as I
always
can
making
remember.
stuff, yeah.
You know, and it's great. So if you've got little bags of stuff you can take away with you, and things like this are perfect.
Yeah.
You can build. Well, how much of those? You know, if you took all those strands, you're not exactly breaking the bank, and people, you know, children are going to have hours of fun. Adults are going to have hours of fun. Never mind children.
And even if you don't have time, if you think, well, I don't have time to do this, that and the other, you're still going to have hours of fun just looking at them, because every time an opportunity I have to get my strands out, I do. That sounds so wrong, but I do. And I haven't had time to do anything in what feels like 100 years at the moment, but I am so determined. And that's why it's really nice to do things like earrings, because if you've got 5 minutes, you can just get them out and you've got a little bit of creativity and you've had a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
And when you've got more time, you can do the bigger projects, which is really lovely to do. And at those kind of prices, I mean, they're brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So I'm squeezing in. Ooh. Got 2 minutes left. I'm going to squeeze in the green quartz at the same time as saying thank you very much for joining me today. It's been an amazing pleasure.
It's been fab.
It's been so good to see you again. It really has. I love you.
Love you. Love you more.
Love you more. We're looking at 35 carats of green colour dyed quartz, fascinated rounds, approximately 3 mil, 37 centimetre strand.
Fascinated rounds.
Fascinated.
They might be fascinated. It's been that kind of show.
Past the point of no return now, aren't we? £1.95. Wow. See, if that isn't fascinating, what is?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
There we go. Oh, dear. Faceted, not fascinating rounds. Faceted. 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 It's been a long 2 weeks. So thank you. When are you back again?
I'm on the 4th.
On the birthday.
I'm on the birthday. Indeed. May the 4th be with us.
How many years is it now?
8. 8 years, I know. It's amazing, isn't it? And I've now been here for more than half of them.
No, I've been 6.
Wow.
That's ridiculous. It was only the odd here and there when I first started.
Yeah, I had the odd here and there. No, they can't get rid of me.
That's brilliant. Your furniture now.
Yeah.
We need furniture. Furniture's good.
And that squishy couch.
On that note, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, Alison, for joining us as well. She'll be back with you on the birthday. It is the birthday weekend coming up. And don't forget, at 10 a.m, they have got Mystic Topaz.
This is tomorrow, isn't it?
And at 9 a.m, South Sea Pearls as well. So thank you very much for joining us. Thank you to you. We shall see you very soon. Check those baskets out. Love to each and every single one of you. Mwah.
Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend $4.95 with us, you'll get a free welcome pack which contains everything you need to get started, including step-by-step project cards and a DVD which will give you the chance to be able to create an arrangement of different items of jewellery. You'll also get a manual which will help to familiarise you with all the items you're going to be creating and all the tools you're going to need to do so. Plus you'll also get a free pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started.